Okay, dude. Like I said, I can help you market it. Instagram and Facebook. Done it a million times. You'd have to have a Facebook page, Crypto Lifer Facebook page. I'd have to be the admin so I could do the advertising in my advertising account for Facebook, which does both Facebook and Instagram.
Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming on in, spending your most valuable asset with me, and that is your time. That is your time. We are dominating the space in almost all aspects. I gave you the Atom BTC trade, talked about that, was in it for a month. It's now dominating. All right, that's how you make Bitcoin. Start using Bitcoin to trade altcoins to get more Bitcoin. That's the key, guys. That's the key. And look at these crypto bubbles. We got Maker up 61%, KuCoin shares up 48%, XDC up 147%. HIT, HT up 27%. FTT, I put that on your radar as an exchange token. Doge up 127%. VET up. Dent down a little bit. Still taking a hit. Dent. ICX, BNB up 46%. RSR, AVE, XRP holding it down with a 90% gain on the week, baby. On the week. So interesting. We are dominating, right? Look at the hour. Bitcoin's up 0.5% on the hour. On the day, it's down 1.5%. On the week, it's up 12%. On the month, it's up 13%. And on the year, it's up 800%. Ethereum up 1,459% on the year. Binance Coin up 3,400% on the year. XRP up 800% on the year. Cardano, 4,300% on the year. I mean, beautiful things here, guys. Beautiful things. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream, guys. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me. And that is your time, baby. That is your time. All right, we're going to get into a crazy show like we do every single day. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance, total two. We're going to show you DeFi perp, alt perp. We're going to get into where I think what's going on with the altcoins because we see something, the division here. Certain altcoins are taking a pullback while the DeFi sector is booming. I think I'm 90% in DeFi, so I don't see anything going down. I'm in Atom. I'm in Band. I'm in 1inch. And I think this is the last time 1inch ever will go below $6. I don't think this time 1inch will not do the $6 thing. And look, guys, I see it in a cup and handle. So I know you guys were skeptical of this call for a long time. You're like, damn, crypto lifer, like he likes locking his money up for months at a time. But I believe in this project so much. You saw my video I made about 1inch, and it's like there's just so much going on, right? And it does so much, and there's no way that an aggregated DEX with a beautiful UX like that, way better than Uniswap's UX. They better come out with something better in Uniswap V3, V2, whatever they're doing. They better make it amazing. But I see 1inch getting all the way up here to $10.21. So don't sleep on 1inch right off the bat. If you just started watching this, you get a call right off the bat. Right off the bat, man. Most YouTube channels, they play games for an hour before they tell you anything. Like, we're already dropping the magic for you. We're already dropping the mojo. We're already dropping the love, guys. Man, I do it from the kindness of my heart. I see people messaging me complaining, and like one guy complained yesterday. I'm going to call him out because I was close to kicking him out of the group, honestly. I was really close. And I don't think I've ever kicked anybody out. People have left and all that, but I've never, like, I don't want to be doing that. But what he did is he goes into the testimonial group and he messages me in front of everybody and says, I love your streams. I love what you do. You're amazing. But then he goes on to tell me that the Patreon tiers aren't right and it's criticism. And he doesn't realize my Patreon tiers are very simple. Okay? My Patreon tiers are very simple. All right? Look at this. So check it out. My boy asked me to put $100 in something, so I put it in Silo. I like Silo, baby. I do like Silo. I think it's going to do some serious damage. Boom. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. We are bumping. I was just a little cool today. I woke up like kind of in the zone. So I have my hoodie on. My crypto lifer hoodie. Get your merch, guys. Get your merch. Shout out to crypto lifers. Everyone out there. Can we get the likes? 63 likes? Come on, man. Silo pumping a bit. Yeah, I would focus on one dude. Not if 10 or 15% say the same thing, then it could be an issue. But don't focus on him, man. I got you, man. I just thought it was rude that he would come out and do that. Hoodie bull, hoodie lifer in the building. My boy asked me to put 100 in something, so I put it in Silo. All right, dude. All right. I agree, man. Can we get the likes up? 70 people watching, 27 likes. Let's get those likes up, guys. Let's get those likes up. You're about to get a bunch of free calls. You're about to get low cap gems. You're about to get hooked up with a bunch of information. Like this hour you spend here, you get so much more than any other YouTube channel out there. Straight up. Like facts. Facts. I watch them all. I sit there and watch them all. I watch the Tom Crown. I watch Mitch Ray. And I see them take an hour to do. They bring up 3 candles. Tom Crown will open up this thing and he'll sit here like, well, and he's got to be out of his mind stoned, right? Because he's got the glasses on. You can't even see what he's saying. But anyway, he's a good dude. Just not my style, right? Anyway, so continuing to go to the upside, 66.77% gains on 1 inch. Let's take a look at Bitcoin for the day. We'll take a look at Ethereum for you too, and send in those super chats. We'll do deep dives. We'll get your request out there. Send it on in. So I told you Bitcoin was going to break on out from this point. See that triangle? Boom. Bitcoin did break out. And I think it's going to continue to the upside and get all the way here to $78,000. That's my measured move from this pennant on the way up. Did a beautiful inverse head and shoulders right here. Broke to the upside. Did another inverse head and shoulders there. Daily is getting a little spent for Bitcoin. So it does worry me a little bit. Daily is getting a little spent. All right. And we are in a bearish pattern. So to me, Bitcoin faked out, broke out, came back into the channel, right? So there's Bitcoin in a nutshell right now. And yeah, so if we break out, here's the bullish scenario. We break out, we get all the way up here to $89,000 Bitcoin, all right? Now, we could break down. This is a bearish pattern. It really is. I'm serious. I think a smaller target, but look, if that comes and bounces off the 200, that's a $39,000 Bitcoin. Do I think we're going to 39,000? No. But we have some levels to address. And this is really what will happen. So Bitcoin could come back in and test the pattern. It would test the bottom trend line first. If it broke that, it would have to break 55.9. If it broke that, it would have to break 50,000. And if it broke that, it would have to hit 45. So do I see that happening? No, I don't. Why? Because the weekly is in our favor. And the weekly is the strongest. And it is extremely oversold. So it's telling us that this wants to either go sideways or break to the upside. So let's let the daily play out. But I'm not as stressed by the daily since the weekly is a bigger time frame. It gives us more information. So I'm all about that weekly right now. All about that weekly. So I just wanted to bring that mic down a little bit. I figured we could get some better connection there on that microphone. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Just didn't feel like doing my hair. It's a mess. So kept it real with the hoodie. But I look good in the hoodie. I got good hoodie face. Look. It's a good hoodie face, you know. I look like I'll mess you up. You know what I'm saying? People always said I've had a mean look. Even though I'm a nice guy, people said I have a mean look. I don't mean to be mean. I just kind of have like a stern face. What do you think about BNB? I love BNB. Just got my workout in rocking to some Sam Price. Time for some crypto advice from the director. Shout out to Chrissy Fouts up in the game. Chrissy knows what's good. Chrissy's been around for a while. Chrissy has made her bank. Chrissy's been with the lifer since day one, baby. $62,900 for Bitcoin. I believe it's going to flag out here, go sideways, and then continue to break to the upside. I see no worry that we'll get back into this triangle. I see no worry that we'll end up breaking down. We already did break to the upside. So I see Bitcoin continuing and going all the way up to $89,000. So I think we'll be at $100,000 in less than 50 days. That's my call right here, and I'm sticking to it. So there you go. We'll take a look at Coinbase right now, too. We're going to take a look at that and see what's going on. But there's Bitcoin in a nutshell on the bigger time frames. 4 hours extremely oversold. Tells us that, you know what? For the next 2-3 days, Bitcoin's going to be going up. And when the 4 hours is that low, it's telling you that, you know. And you could backtest this theory. Look, I like to show you all the oscillators and kind of show you them in their wheelhouse. So we take a V here. And I'm just trying to take it to the end of this run. So the run went from here to there on the stochastics, right? How long did that take? Wait for it to drop. You sitting there hitting the bongos. You guys been there. I was in Cancun. There, we had the freaking lights going. Everybody was like, yeah. 20 years ago, man. I'm an old man, but I was there. Okay, so check it out. 30 bars, 5 days of love. So in the 4-hour resets, that can give you 5 days of love. Right there was 5 days of love. Let's see the last time that the 4-hour reset. And you can almost say it went all the way to there because that's a continuation, right? Just, we had a little pullback, but for the most part, that was an uptrend. Another 5 days of love, right? So then a little bit of sideways action, and now we're back ready to rock again. You can see when the 4-hour went to the downside, Bitcoin only went sideways and slightly down. It got held up by the 21-day moving average. Use your oscillators in conjunction with your moving averages. Use them together to find confluence. See how and then I throw the MACD in there on top of that. Then I throw in some divergence. Look, swing to swing is pretty flat. Let's take a look at it on a zoom in. No, it's the downtrend, easily. Guys, uptrend. That's bullish divergence. Hidden bullish divergence right there on the 4-hour, ready to rock. So Bitcoin wants more based off divergence. It's that simple. I can properly imagine you in Ibiza jamming to some house music. I can proper imagine you. I love it. I love you guys. So Bitcoin USDT on the 4-hour, man, ready to rock, right? So man, I gave this call. I gave this call to you guys, clearly, clear as day. And let me show you the call that we gave. If you were a Patreon member, a VIP Patreon member, and an Ultimate, both get access to the charts and calls only. Okay? Because I'm a nice guy. I was thinking of cutting off the $25 tier, but I left it open because I'm a nice dude. So check it out. Band. I gave you the call for Band right here. When did I give you the call? On August 13th. Today is what? August 15th. I was 2 days ahead of this call. Why? I saw the U. I saw the huge bull. Band was eventually going to break its all-time high and continue to the upside. 60% gains for Band, up to about $28. So that was the call for Band. If you took it, shout out to anyone who got into Band. We did them. We did them again, guys. We did them again. The call right here was to get into Band at $16.86. Let's take a look at where we're at now. We're at $21.98. Let's go to $16.98. $16.86 kind of right there. And you've already achieved a 38% gain at one point, but a 32.38% gain already on the call in 2 days. And this is just getting started. Now you also got yourself into a long-term position at a great buying spot. So shout out to everyone that took the call on Band. Just going over it. We did it again, man. We did it again. Shout out to anyone. I'm just always looking for the next pump and understanding where we are in the cycle of many different coins. And I had Band kind of trapped, and I knew where it was going to go. So I always try to give a Bitcoin trade every day. I try to tell you where I would trade and how I would trade Bitcoin. A lot of people seem to like it. I get responses. Yo, your Bitcoin trade yesterday was spot effing on. I heard that the other day. So what would I do for Bitcoin? Well, right now the 4 hours golden. Daily's high enough for us to be cool. The 1 hour suggests that we can still get some momentum, but it's getting high, but it would suggest we can still get momentum. A bit of a double bottom forming there, and I showed you the divergence as well. That's coming to be established. 30-minute. Okay, so here's the deal. 1 hour is a little hot, but got room to move. 30-minute. You could wait for the 30-minute to come down or wait for the 15-minute, honestly. 15 minutes high, so wait for the 15-minute to come down. So I'd put an alert right here. And when this 15-minute Stokes hit, I'll begin to ladder into a position. All right. Now we're going to look at a smaller time frame and see what kind of structure we have, because I want to see if we have. And look, there's a shoulder, head, shoulder. Bit of an inverted head and shoulders right there for sure. For sure, without a doubt in my mind. So. I mean, there's your inverted head and shoulder right there. Clear as day. Break to the upside. Also, what do we see in that? We see a bit of a bull pennant on a small time frame. So what I do is I would have bought the bottom of the channels here or the breakdown. And look, that's a good buy. Why? Because the 200-day moving average is creeping out of the pattern. It's probably going to carry the price. That means price is pulling up the 200-day average. And the 200-day should move with us, just like we did here. Also, when you can coil up all the moving averages tight, tight, tight. Look how tight they got here. We were gone. They're getting really tight right here again. That's a sign that you could get into Bitcoin on a trade. So I'd wait for this to come down on the 15-minute, and then I would enter Bitcoin. That's your call. Again, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence before you get into any trade, and make sure that when you press the buy button, it's on you. I don't care what video you watch. I don't care who you talk to, and I don't care what advice you pay for. And that's why I truly, in what you're paying for my Patreon and what you're paying for when you come, and when you come here for free every day, I'm trying to turn you into me. I'm trying to show you that you can do this too. I do give signals, and I don't mind giving signals, but I want you to make your own signals. Within a month or 2 months of hanging out with me, you should be able to make your own signals and begin to grow as a trader. So that's the goal for me, personally, is to watch you fly like a bird, right? I get so much joy out of watching someone progress and get somewhere. When I see a beginner helping out a beginner months later, that's really where that's what it all means for me. That's what it's all about. And that's why I love that beginner's room. And that's why I want you guys to utilize that beginner's room. Don't be shy. Jump on in there. Use that room to your advantage. Jump on in there, all right? What's the best option to stake BNB? Sammy, how do you get into crypto after a rap career? Taran, all right, pancakeswap. Genta, how many of y'all invested in the 5-star rated first of its kind vet? Big gains still go to $1 or bust. Oh man, we love VeChain, man. We love VeChain. So look, we gave you an overall trade for Bitcoin right now, like where to play in the next couple hours. This will take about an hour or two, I think, to reset, and then your time to jump into Bitcoin. Bitcoin will probably be at it'll be sitting pretty at 62.5 for you. The oscillator will reset. You might even get 61.8 if you're a lucky man. And I believe that's going to be around 1 o'clock. So set your alerts, get ready to rock, and see what happens with Bitcoin. So I got a Bitcoin alert right there on the stochastics. Let's let that ride. We love the good vibe. We love the good vibe that you provide, baby. I love y'all too, man. 85 people watching, 40 likes. That's not a good vibe. The likes mean a lot to me, man. All you have to do is reach your little finger onto the dang mouse and hit the dang like button, man. First time I ever heard of Patreon. Is there a link on your YouTube channel? Yeah, right there, man. Right there is my Patreon. It gives you access to my VIP trading room where I gave this band call. Bam. Many, many calls. If you go over the VIP trading room, we've gone over it many times, but the calls are incessant. Algo USDT about to rip. Gave you the buy zone and the stop loss. Band about to do its thing. Right? Rary gave you the stop loss buy zone target. Ready to rock. Right? GRT. So just, those are some gems right there off the bat. You could have screenshot that and you got yourself a free gem, right? Bake USBT. I see going all the way to $2.72. So Bake. These are cup and handles. I play them over and over again. I teach you guys how to find them, how to shape them, how to move them. It's really that simple. Cup and handle. Filecoin pretty much breaking out. We had Qdom going to do damage. New cipher up in the spot. And many of the calls have gone up since then. Look, we showed you Bake BUSD. And this is a 1-inch fractal that I pushed and put on Bake. You could see really kind of followed the channel. So we give you a lot of insight, a lot of amazing things. In the crypto charts and calls only, about 30 calls a week or more. 30 calls a week or more, guys. At least 4 to 5 a day. Do you think Litecoin will moon or swap something else? $1.99. Shout out for the super chat, man. Much respect. It's a little latent, but it should come on in. Shout out to the super chat. The live last night was eye-opening. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. See, he was a Patreon. Last night we had a live stream for the Patreons on Discord. We do a Discord once a week. I'm going to try to do every Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. And that's what we're going to be doing, a Discord. So jump on into that Discord. Tell me what you think. I'll be able to record it, and then I'll put it up. Shout out to the $1.99 donation by Alex Harris. Much respect to Alex Harris starting off that. Whenever I'd stream for free, man, 14 hours a day I'm spending. It would be nice to get a bone every once in a while. If I could get an hourly salary while I'm streaming, it could keep me here for longer. Okay, watch my live stream. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the live streams. Yo, the super chats mean a lot, man. They really help me get somewhere. They help a lot. My name is Dami there. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for coming on in. Much appreciated, Troy Ziegler, for coming on into the spot. Jeevis Monikavikis. Is it possible to pay with crypto for Patreon? You can pay, and then I'll let you into the rooms. But you can't get the Patreon free chats, right? Like I do post some stuff to Patreon. What I'm going to do though, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a Patreon room on my Telegram channel, and that's where I'm going to start. I think I'm going to stop posting in Patreon because I think a lot of you guys don't realize I'm posting in there, and I don't think you're realizing it. So I kind of want to have a whole meeting with everybody, but yeah. So make sure that you're going. 99 Patreon member, very nice last night, dropping knowledge. Thank you so much for saying that, man. Renchi came on. Renchi, you're a man, dude. Hey, Renchi, would you jump on the live today? Can I give you a call? And you could kind of not, you could do a little bit of what you did last night, but for the masses right now, you let me know if you're willing to do that. I'll give you a call. I know you're busy. I know you got stuff. It may not happen. I just wanted to ask you, man. And, yeah, I would love to give you a call on Telegram and have you on the show right now. Or in like a half an hour, something like that. Just because I learned so much from you. Respect, my G. Shout out to Tarman Avasti. Thank you so much, man, for all the love. Much respect, bro. Much respect. Wrench. Shout out to Jesse P, man. Took notes from Reggie last night. Reggie? Who's Reggie? Thank you guys so much, man. Much respect. Thanks for your wisdom. Anytime, man. I love y'all. Okay, so we gave you a Bitcoin trade right off the bat. We gave you the health of Bitcoin. We even showed how the oscillator gave you room on the 4-hour. A lot of cool insight already off the bat. We already gave you a 1-inch call right off the bat, and we already showed you how we dominated band, and we got into it 2 days ago, right before we knew it was about to pop in the wedge at the end of the cup and handle. So right off the bat, you could have taken this 5-10 minutes and gotten so much more than hours and hours of many, many other YouTubers. Great morning to you from Hermosa Beach, man. I love Hermosa Beach. What a beautiful place. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is what? Your time, guys. Your time. That's what you guys are using. I was going to have a sleep. I got you, man. I was got you. Hey, you could jump on real quick before you have a nap. It is 3 a.m. where you're... No, it's 3 in the afternoon. You're sleeping at 3 in the afternoon? I love you, man. I love you. Guys. Let's keep it moving. Shout out to your tickers. Get the tickers going, man. Let me know, man. It's up to you, bro. It's up to you. You have great insight, and you really would blow the show away. I'm telling you. They would, like, freak out. Your English accent, the way you break it down, I think the whole show would freak out. I really do. But, hey, I also love showing this that we have this community brewing, and we've been forming this kind of team for a long time. Mix, a.k.a. Josh Soul, baby. The band is getting back together. Yeah, it is, baby. Yeah, it is. The band is. I love that. Shout out to James DeLuca, man. I love that. Hello, Crypto Lifer. Nice to see you. And Hoodie. Nice to see you. Yo, this is a Crypto Lifer hoodie, guys. Get some merchandise. Where can you get the merchandise? Well, right here at the end of my stream. And we have an amazing store. Awesome merch. Check it out. We got it all for you. Everything that you would probably want or ask for. I don't know why this is the landing page, but this should be the landing page. I got to change that link. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we got phone holders. We got an awesome gray hoodie. We got green shirts, black shirts. Look, down with the bank. Pretty cool. We have a bunch of stuff out here. Look, banks are for robbing on the back of this hoodie. I think that's a pretty cool, like we don't need banks, dude. Banks are for robbing. We got masks. We got shirts. Satoshi Lover. Just fun stuff. Crypto is life. And there you go. And we're going to start coming up with more merch. We got the Doing Damage merch coming out. We got a lot of stuff coming out. So stay tuned for that as we progress and move forward. But if you want to get some Crypto Lifer merch, by all means, man. It feels cool to run around and let everyone know, like, yo, I'm a Crypto Lifer. Like, I don't need this whack fiat. You know what I'm saying? But that's just kind of the idea. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Anyone want some pudding pops? What are pudding pops? That's insane. Pudding pops. What the heck? Did you forget Gems jar? I did, man. I did, bro. I did. So throw a little tip in my jar, guys. You know what it is? I turn it off when I do live videos. And then I forget that it's gone. Yeah, throw a little bread in my jar, guys. Aeon is the next dot on the beginning on that parabolic run. An open foundation with actual $120 million holdings. Solves blockchain 3.0 problems. Cross-chain tech as a center of all blockchains. I have been looking at Ion for a long time. It's been out for about a year or two, right? We've been trading it on and off. Shout out to the Crypto Greg with the donation of 10 beans, bro. Much respect to you, Crypto Greg. Much respect to you, man. Much respect to you. Hi, Lifer. Can you look at LRC? Thanks. I definitely will, man. Look at now the notification came in before the chat. Anyway, Aeon exploding. I thought it would break out of this pennant. It did not. Fell back down. Let's see what's going on with it. We did give you the buy zone right here for Aeon. And look, had you gotten into our buy zone right here, you can clearly see there's my zone. Told you to accumulate right in this area. That was Aeon at 14 cents. It's now at 44 cents, and that was on March 7th. So 1 month, triple your money up. Even more, really. It went all the way to 55. So, yes, my dude, the band finally doing its thing. Yo, it was going to take a while. Waiting for the rapper robe with Lifer. Everyone wants this robe, man. I got to make this robe now. Don't you remember Bill Cosby in the Jell-O Pudding Pops commercial? Oh, my God. Swish came out from its bottom golden cross on TradingView. Yeah, there's the golden cross right there. See it? And guys, the golden cross means so much. Look, 50-day crosses the 200. Boom, we are gone. We are gone. Probably a pullback. Screen gone black. Come on, man. Screen didn't go black. I'm watching the live stream right now. Look, I'll turn my music up. I should say. Screen gone black. Come on. See? I just said it. It's only black for you, bro. I can hop on a call for 10 minutes. All right, cool, guys. Look, listen. We're about to bring in an insightful crypto guy. This dude is Wrenchy T. Shout out to Wrenchy T. Wrenchy, you have any socials you want them to follow, man, so they get to know you, bro? So check it out, guys. Check it out. I'm going to call Wrenchy T right now, and he's going to give us some insight into Polkadot, Polka chains, and some other things. He's kind of a Polkadot guru. He's a Polkadot expert, in my opinion. He's highly experienced in parachains, highly experienced in what's going on in the market system. So you're about to get blown away. I'm about to call one of my close contacts in London, all right? And he's going to give us exclusive content, all right? So, guys, are you ready? We're going to call Wrenchy T right now. You guys are about to get blown away. I'm opening you up to my personal network right now. So, Wrenchy, you got to change your privacy settings. And I'll be able to call you. I'm blowing you up right now, and then I won't be able to deliver. Ooh, there we go. Let's bring that music down. Let's bring that music down for my man. Getting the call right now. I'm accepting the call. Wrenchy, are you there, my friend? How's it going, man? Thank you so much for coming on to the live stream, man. I really, really appreciate it. People seem to really love this community interaction. And, you know, I do so much work on the stream, and I just want to, you know, show them that I got a team. And I got a group of people that have been supporting me and helping me from the very beginning when we started this whole channel and this Telegram group. So take it away, Wrenchy. This is one of my favorite guys in the group, man. He's supported me, helped me get a lot of different opportunities. He's extremely optimistic, always looking out for the crypto lifer. So everyone, please give him some respect and shout him out in the comment section. And take it away, Wrenchy. Let them know what's going on in the game.
Awesome. It's nice talking here. I haven't got too much just to talk about at the moment. If you want to just talk about general market stuff.
Yeah, I wanted you to kind of go over what you went over yesterday too, similar to what we talked about last night, just in a mass scale, you know. Tell people why you believe Polkadot is going to be a bigger thing than people are, you know, it's a large cap. So people think, oh, I don't, you know, they all want these tiny little gains. They don't realize how much that ecosystem really could pay off in the end. And I think not many people are deep diving on it. So it's getting brazed over a little bit too much with all these tiny deflationary coins and 100xing. And so I want people to understand, let's get back to the fundamentals. Let's get back into why the space will grow. And let's get back into the projects that will probably propel us into 2030 and beyond, you know?
All right. Okay, so DeFi starting to wake up again today. As look at the space generally, it's growing rapidly. So if you think about the large caps, Bitcoin and Ethereum, do you think they're going to go up more from here, or do you think they're going to go down? Just generally.
The weekly suggests that they are going to go up. They're going to continue to the upside, but I think they're not going to. What they're going to do is they're going to step. They're going to step, give it to the game. Step, give it to the game.
Yeah.
Step, give it to the game. You know, a large people are going to jump into Bitcoin because that's the first thing they do. Then after 2 weeks, they come to my channel, right? They get tutored, they learn. Now they start buying altcoins. They start using MetaMask, right? They start learning the things I'm teaching. They start taking some of that Bitcoin out and spreading it around. But then you have the main people that will never sell their Bitcoin. Like guys like me, I know I could probably make my wealth huge, but I still keep 30 to 40% in the Bitcoin. You know, I don't just take all the Bitcoin and go all in. Like if I took all my Bitcoin and went into one BTC right now, I'd probably be richer. But I don't know why I don't do it. You know, it's like maybe I should, but I just, you know what it is. Then my Bitcoin's on an exchange. Then my main part of my entire wealth is on a place that I don't own the private keys for, you know?
Let me ask you this question. Do you have any doubt that Bitcoin's not going to go to 1 million?
No, not at all. Not at all. No. By 2025, easily. 2030, $10 million Bitcoin, I think. $5 to $10 million Bitcoin, easy. In the idea of what you could trade Bitcoin for. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's forget about what the USDT value is, you know, because that's not real. USDT is not a real asset. It is a printed fake asset. So when you say, oh, this is worth $8, 6 months from now, it's going to be worth $12. A year, you know, if they're changing the supply all the time, then the value really means nothing. We got to so I like to see Bitcoin versus gold. The Bitcoin versus gold chart really is what you want to see. And Bitcoin is just, it's getting harder and harder. You need more and more gold to buy one Bitcoin. That is really what you guys should be looking at. And that's why I know Bitcoin is going to be well over. Let's see how many ounces of gold. I'll get back to you guys on that, but I'll give you my projection of how many ounces of gold Bitcoin will be worth in 10 years. That's really what we want to be looking at. Thanks for that question, though.
Yeah, I think it's important for people to think more a long-term vision, to think about what the price could be in, say, 10 years' time. It's hard to think about what the numbers will be. It's hard to forecast what Bitcoin's going to be in, say, 5 years' time, but if you think 10 years it's going to be, I don't think anyone has any doubt it's going to be substantially higher from now.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to give up your wealth for something short-term.
Exactly.
So
exactly. Yeah.
You don't want to lose your place in the market, because you think about the people, say back in 2015, 13, they could buy, say, 10, 20 Bitcoins. If you try to do that today, you don't have any chance. So the time in the market is, because it moves in, say, big waves.
Mm-hmm.
So something I mentioned yesterday, so Ethereum was at 400 for a long time. And you get bored from just looking at $400 Ethereum.
Totally.
And then one month it wakes up, it goes to 1,400, then to 2K. And now you want to buy Ethereum, so you can't at the same rate anymore.
That's why me and you, we honed in on, me and you did our research. We both honed in on Polkadot, you know, some different times. I was kind of half looking at it. You went a little deeper, but then I went deep, and we both knew Polkadot was going to be a $400 coin. Well, back when it was $4, we both agreed straight faced without even, there was no doubt in my mind. I knew there was no doubt in your mind. And now when we see Polkadot, you can see it's definitely going to get there. I mean, it ripped. So, you know, and that comes from our research, guys. We're doing that research. So 4 or 5 months from now, we're going to know what the next Polkadot is at $4 or $5. That's why this channel, I think, has an edge on other channels. We don't run into pumps. We position you in positions like 3 to 4 weeks before major moves. We help you accumulate in the accumulation zone so you can reap the rewards from the 10x. You know, it's fun to watch your coin go up one day and you've been sitting on it for a month, and then you get to ride that wave. One thing I did do, Renchi, is I took out 0.5 Bitcoin. All right. I didn't take it all, but I took out 0.5. All right. And I decided, you know what? I'll flip that to 2 Bitcoin. Easy. Right. I'll 4x that 0.5. And look what I did. I got into Atom on March 5th. This was down. And sometimes this was down at 1,500, 1,400, 800. Now Atom's waking up. I knew it was only a matter of time where Atom would begin to mow and chew away at Bitcoin a little bit. Now we have Bitcoin going sideways, Atom continuing to make a move. And so what I do is I ladder in. See, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. There was another one up here somewhere too. So I laddered into all these trades. I went into PNT Bitcoin, up $230. GLM Bitcoin, tiny little bit, up $20. Kava Bitcoin, I put like, $500. It's up 39%. I put in $200 and made $100 out of $200 almost. And then all these Atom trades are up very nice. You can see for the day, I'm up very, very nice in my Bitcoin pair. You can see, I'm not going to show you guys to be rude, but my Bitcoin pairs are gaining me more Bitcoin by the day. So yeah, I didn't go all in, but I knew I wanted more Bitcoin. So I was greedy for Bitcoin. So I used the altcoins to get greedy for Bitcoin,
That's good. That's what you meant to do.
Yeah. And it's hard for me to do that, guys. I want everyone to know it's hard for me to part and peel out my Bitcoin. Guys, the views are going up. We went from like 89 to 98 the second you got on the call. They are loving these calls. They are loving these calls, Wrenchy. It's like it brings them into this intimate world where they're like connected into the crypto lifer space, you know? So what are your thoughts on Polkadot? Why do you think Polkadot went up so fast? Why do you think Polkadot is already undervalued? Because I mean, in my mind, I believe you think Polkadot is undervalued, right? Is that correct?
I think it's definitely got more room to run. It's definitely it's a whole ecosystem. So if you think of it like Ethereum's ecosystem, there's gonna be a whole ecosystem for Polkadot. So if you're looking at what the coins are actually used for in Polkadot, you get staking rewards. So about 50% of the supplies is the optimal level for the staking. That's 50% of the coins are locked in staking rewards. And it's good staking rewards. It's say 10%, 15% a year. Depends where you're doing it, on chain or some other provider. That's good rewards already. And then the parachain auctions are coming up where projects are going to bid against each other to get the coins, to get their slot, to get the position in the network.
Hold on, let's slow that down. Let's slow that down. Because we know that and we say that all the time. There's an auction. So Polkadot comes out, creates an ecosystem and says, hey, you can't play unless you own this many Polkadot. Like, explain it a little more, because I don't think they understand what we understand.
So I like to think of Polkadot like, I don't know if you've ever seen Star Wars, but it's kind of like a ship where you have a main ship and then other small ships can go and dock their ship into it. You can go and land into landing bay.
Okay.
So you can park your boat there.
I like this.
They're essentially just renting out their slot, and then they get this swap over time to different projects. So lots, the main projects building on Polkadot at the moment, I say there's one called Akala, which is doing DeFi. Plasm is doing some smart contract stuff. And then there's lots of other ones after that. So they'll be using Polkadot's.
Funny, Akala is not on CoinGecko? Isn't that weird? Like,
it's because token's not out, and the only way that you'll be able to get the token is either by locking up your Polkadot for the parachain auctions or buying it after parachain auctions are done.
See, that's funny. I've been knowing about Akala for like 3 months now, so I'm thinking it has to be out. You know, I never did a deep dive on it. So that's interesting. Like, we know about coins that haven't even hit the coin market cap yet. They do have it here, Akala Network. Coin market cap's really stepping their game up way above CoinGecko. I'm being honest. Like, they noticed that there was some competition there, and they've been blowing it out the water. Because you can see, look, market data is untracked. At least they had the know-how. So Akala Network is the financial hub of Polkadot, and its research focused on the decentralized finance protocol and mechanism design, parachain economic modeling, and governance. By providing key financial primitives, including decentralized stablecoin, staking derivatives, and a DEX, Akala Network powers cross-blockchain open finance, DeFi, applications on the Polkadot and beyond. The project aims to issue Akala Dollar, which is decentralized stablecoin that allows users to send and receive USD across any blockchain connected to the Polkadot network. So how do you get your hands on Akala right now?
At the moment, there's one. It's probably the most hyped project for the Polkadot ecosystem. The only way you'll be able to get it is by holding DOT tokens, and then you lock it up in the parachain auctions. And when you lock it up for a set amount of time. So the only way you'll be able to get it is 6 months or 2 years. So it's a big sort of commitment, and in return, so there's the opportunity cost. So if you hadn't have locked up your dots, you would have got staking rewards, and projects know this, so they're rewarding you with what they feel to be.
So right now I hold 400 DOT, all right, and I'm not staking it. I'll be honest. Like, I feel kind of embarrassed to say this out loud in front of everybody, but you know, I'm the crypto lifer. I do a lot of stuff. I'm sure there's a few things that I'm missing every once in a while, right? I own 126 coins. I did stake it for a long time when I had good rewards on Binance. Binance was giving, you know, but the stake ended. What do I do with my DOT now? I'm sitting on 400 coins. It's about, what is it? It's about, what is that? $6,000 or something I got? I don't know, but it's a good chunk, right? Where's DOT right now? Let's take a look.
Well, the easiest way to, the least hassle way to do it is you can just renew it on Binance if you already have it there. They have say a 30-day lockup period.
Yeah, but there's not.
And then
That's the best. So I thought there was something better. You know, I just didn't know, and I was like, is that the best we got? You know.
there are other ways. There's drawbacks to each of them.
Interesting. So I'm sitting. I'm sitting on $17,000 from Dot, and I probably put in like, I think, $2,000, right, at $4 or $5. You know, maybe probably I think I put $2,000 in at like 586. I limped in late. Like, remember when I kept telling, I called it a stable coin, and the next day it ripped. I thought I was gonna have 2 more days to get in. You know, and yeah, it's funny, man. I was like, oh, Dot's the new stable coin. Literally the day after I said that, I ate my own words. Pretty funny. But that's what happens, you know. Any other coins you're looking at outside of Polkadot? Anything else you're looking at? Anything that I don't know about? Any other kind of wheelhouse? NFT, gaming? You're a little younger than me. Are you catching wind of any trends that I'm not sure about? You're also in another part of the world. Is there anything going on in London that's kind of picking up steam? Are they into CHZ? Are these soccer coins picking up in London with soccer being so big? Just trying to find some more insight into like the other coins maybe that you might have just from your perspective.
Well, if I was going for just general coins I was looking at the moment, it would be, so if I had to choose between Bitcoin and Ethereum at the moment, I would choose Ethereum, because Ethereum has a lot more room to run. That's what kind of I'm looking for in the market. So if you look at the Coinbase, recently had their Class A shares list. So lots of people are going to start looking at Uniswap with V3 just around the corner. So that's one coin in my mind that I think is going to continue to run. And DeFi started. You think about how much of the world actually understand crypto, so it's 1%, and how much people actually understand DeFi. Is still, even if the coins seem big, they still got a lot to run. So that's
because like I know people that consider themselves like crypto gurus, and they can sit down and explain Bitcoin and Ethereum. They hold 10 coins, but like I have them just completely blown out the water. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, we're deep on, you know, it can get so deep, right? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in my tutoring sessions, like someone asks a question and I'm like, listen, like if I open this door, like we'll be here for 2 hours, you know? So I can like gloss over these things, but I want to let you know, like, and lately in a lot of my tutoring sessions, I've been doing a lot of consulting, and I've been basically breaking down the market for people and showing them the different sectors of crypto, you know? And the more I do that, the more I'm realizing, like, look, there's shopping coins right now, right? Shopping.io, you know, EGLD gives you, you know, residuals back if you use it on certain sites, right? So you can book trips now, Travala, AVA, right? Now there's travel coins. EGLD is also getting into the travel world. You got insurance tokens with, you know, Bridge Mutual, Cover, things of that nature. Do you want to get into insurance? Then we have payment tokens, PundyX, XRP, right? Just fast network moving, micro payments too, Kin token, all these things like that. And yeah, we need to, this is a great comment by XRP is Musers. We all always need to step back and remember we are still so early in this asset class. The masses still have no idea. Yeah, I've been in there for 5 years now. It's my way of life. I am the crypto lifer. I know no other way of life. I'm fascinated that people aren't here yet. I feel like we're living in the future. Everyone here on this channel right now is living in the future. Your money will pay you so much in the future because you're placing it in the proper places now to build your wealth for later on in life. So if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right things. And I mean that when I started that saying, because I'm putting in so much work every day and I don't have any distractions, right? I spend an hour or two with my daughter. I help my wife, and, you know, I have my family dinners, but she's so supportive of my dream. She watches me sit at this computer, editing, tutoring, you know, grinding it out on these live streams. And, you know, she brings me my meals right next to me. Like, she's with it. Like, I know other people have a wife and they're like, I need attention and all that. She wants her attention. I get it. But she's going to watch me fly first and reap the rewards. So I have a great woman in my channel. I have a great family behind me. And I have a great group of people, as you can see with Renchi. You know, Renchi saw that the crypto lifestyle wanted to hire people on his channel, and he sent it out to me. And then I created a relationship with the crypto lifestyle. And now I'm going to be on that channel, I think Friday. You're going to see my first video. I'm going to be doing a review on Cook Finance. I like Cook. I'm going to go over Cook a little bit. Going to show you what I think Cook can do and why I think it can go somewhere. And that's going to be my first, you know, and that's really, that all started because Renchi right here, the guy you're hearing here, he went out of his way to send me something, and he was watchful. He's always paying attention. And I really appreciate that, Wrenchy, man. I really do. And I just want to publicly state how much I love you and how much you've helped my life, man, in so many ways. And guys, start a YouTube channel. Go after your dream. Even if this isn't about crypto, if this is about your life in general, it's going to be hard. There's going to be a struggle. I streamed for a year, really, when no one really cared at all. And but it started with the vibration and the connections that I was making. And that's really was what gave me, especially in the pandemic, that's what gave me a reason to push forward and to want to, like, you know, go all the way with it. So, guys, we got 66 likes, 116 people watching. Can we get the likes up to the watchers, guys? Any last words, Wrenchy? Any last things you want to give us before you leave?
That's awesome. Yeah, so I'd say one last thing. The people who tend to do the best in the market are almost two opposites. The people who know nothing and the people who know the most. Say you don't know anything, but you look at, say, CoinMarketCap one day, and you think, oh, uni, that's a unicorn, that looks cool, I'll just buy that. So you bought it at $5, now you look back in a few months' time, now it's 40. So,
and honestly, yeah, you didn't need to be that smart. Like, uni was the big flag waving there. Like, all you had to do was come to the game and be like, oh, Uniswap, it's the biggest thing? Oh, I should buy that, right? Pretty basic, yeah.
And you look back and say a few months down the road, and that's sometimes the easiest thing to do is the best. Yeah. I tell people common sense. Like, lately I've been saying this in the channel. Go to the 4 hour, go to the daily, right? Watch the stochastics low below the dotted line and dollar cost average in here. It's simple, and hold it for 2 months. Like, you want to be paid? It's that simple. But, you know, wait for the moving averages to get tight. Get in there. Like, it's that simple. You know, obviously it's harder to trade when the market's going up and down. You guys are in this very special place right now. You're in a bull run that you can really take advantage of. So, like, in my opinion, like, this is your time to shine, everybody. Like, this is your time to look at you don't always get to look at the daily and the weekly chart, honestly, because you're not in a bull run that you know can keep continuing. So you have to look at 4 hours in the daily, and you have to get in and out, and trading is way more stressful. You guys are in a perfect place right now where you can really utilize accumulation and holding, and really that's the least amount of stress and the best. You know, someone put a GIF out the other day, or, you know, not even a GIF, a meme, a video meme, and it was like, it had people on a roller coaster, and two people in the back, it said traders. And as the roller coaster was going up and down, they were freaking out, screaming up and down, happy when it was going up, screaming when it was going down. And then they showed the guy who was the hodler, and he just sat there like this, like, and he didn't care that the thing was going up and down. Like when you get into Polkadot at $4 or $5, when it goes from 44 down to 38, when it goes from 36 to 32, when it tests support at 28 after a nice correction, do you care? No. You know you got into an amazing project. You know you believed in yourself, and you know you put your money where you know it was going to best assist you. So my thing is about doing the research, having a crew around me, bouncing ideas. Once I feel comfortable with, I move. A lot of people want to be day traders, but honestly, it's one of the hardest and stressful things to do. Much easier and more profitable to be a midterm and a long-term trader. It is. It is, because Muser took on day trading with me when we had a day trade September, October, November. There was not day trade, but we had to make our shorter trades. You know, we weren't sure when the right time was to buy things. You know, in that moment in time, Polkadot was just sitting from $4 to $5. Had you got into Polkadot at 4, like a month later, it was at like 480. Like, you would have made no money. So we were looking for opportunities throughout the market, doing a little more futures trading. You would see me posting my futures calls a lot more and posting futures trades. I stopped doing that because my money is working for me now. I don't need to stress out to put it in all these different places. I don't need to find more opportunity. The opportunity now is here. I planted my seeds, and now I get to watch. Almost every week, my account's at another all-time high. And today, my account's at an all-time high. Like, to be the wealthiest you've ever been as every month goes by, it's been an amazing journey. I wake up every morning, and I feel like a kid that's waking up to open presents up for Christmas. Like, I can't wait to get to the live stream. I can't wait to interact with my subscribers. I can't wait to run my trading room. I can't wait to make another call. I can't wait to deep dive into the charts. And I am so fascinated by the space, and I'm so amazed how it changed my life, and I'm so blessed. And like, the Coinbase is running commercials on TV now. I said to my wife, I said, that's a commercial for me. Like, they're running commercials for every YouTuber out here who's running their dream. Like that's only going to help my channel, watching a Coinbase commercial on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, fascinating now. The game is changing. People are realizing that the Mr. Bean roller coaster video, that's what it was. Yeah.
I like that. Plant seeds and watch them grow, you know. All right, Renchi, I'm going to let you go. We're going to get back into the charts and hit up what people want to know about and stuff. But thank you so much for coming on the show. And just one last, any last words, any last pieces?
Yeah, cool. I left you a video, which is quite cool if you want to watch that on the stream. But I'd say everyone here is in the right place at the right time. Just take action and you'll get where you want to be.
Awesome.
Cool.
I'll see you around in the rooms, man. Thank you so much for everything, Renchi. Appreciate it, man. You're the best, bro.
Talk soon.
Okay, guys. Love talking with Renchi. Thank you guys for coming in here and doing that with me. I really appreciate that. That was awesome, right? So we're going to be doing more of that on the channel too, just to kind of give you guys some insight into what's going on in the market and why you should be invested in certain projects and why they're viable, right? I believe this is, wow, the funny thing is how high this is, but it's now oversold in the daily. That's telling me that this is probably going to start to flag out and begin to make a move to the upside. So despite all the movement this had, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this looks like it could still continue to be hot, honestly. You know, slight trajectory there. Almost a little bit of hidden bullish divergence right there, too, at the end. Swing up to swing up on the low and swing down. Aeon could do some serious damage, guys. I think it goes sideways and then continues to the upside. It has a huge... That's Elliott wave theory. That's wave 1. It's going to go for wave 2 for a cooldown, and then wave 3 is going to rip this thing. I agree with you, man. 92 cents for Ion. I mean, to me, the sad thing is now I don't get that excited when I see a 100x. I mean, a 1x. I'm like, okay, 1x. Oh, well. Like, cool, I guess. I don't know, you know? Okay, let's get back into the chat, guys. That conversation just blew my mind, man. Love talking with Renchi. What a nice dude. Exceptional person. High quality individual. Really is. High quality individual, man. Thanks, Renchi. Yeah, shout him out, man. Give him a super chat, man. I'll send him that dough. Give him a super chat. Send him a super chat, guys, and I will definitely hook him up with it. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. All coins are in circulation for Ion. Half of God. XRP, baby. Let's take a look at XRP for you guys as well. Let me bring down the music. All right. Can you add ALBT to the ticket list, please? All my money is out of stocks and into crypto. That's a smart way to be, man. I've been telling my one buddy to do that. He thinks he's got it down. But hey, it is what it is, man. Enjoy hearing Renchi. Anybody not even interested in Coinbase stock? LO, great for the space, but I could care less about holding some. Maybe in a bear market, I'll grab some. LOL. Yeah. Let's take a look at what happened with Coinbase stock and how it's trading today. Coinbase USDT. Funny, you can trade it on Bittrex now. They all got it. They all got coin on. Like, this is crazy. Wow, it got dumped like that? All the way to 343, came out at 397 and then just got dumped. Interesting. $5 from Jesse Mentides for Renchi. Renchi, I'm going to throw you that $5, bro. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Much respect. Much respect for the super chat. Should have sold stocks months ago. Oh, for sure, bro. For sure. I don't own any stocks, bro. Not even one. I think I own a few, like a couple grand somewhere. Shout out to Jesse Martinez, giving Renchi the $5 super chat. Much respect, man. Thank you so much for coming on into the live stream, sharing your time with us, and throwing us a bone. Really appreciate that, guys. Sup, Liver? What do you think of TRX? I think it's cool, man. Rather have 400 in crypto than coin. I agree, bro. I agree. Have you ever heard of Zellip and Dow? Zep. I saw it recently, but I don't know everything about it. I do not know everything about it, so no. I don't know everything about that. Stocks are so bad now. Well, some at least. Oh, man, they're just printing that money into that market. I started in August last year. Wish I started in crypto then instead. It's all good, man. Don't beat yourself up. You're here. You're at the right place at the right time. You're here with the Crypto Lifer now. So you're doing what it is, what it does. Okay, Coinbase Global Inc. on the NASDAQ. Let's take a look at it. 334, and this thing just got dumped. Look at that. Dumped. Look at the 30-minute. Wow. They pumped it, and they dumped it. Wall Street was trying to show us who's boss. 423. You know they could have manipulated this just to try to mess with the crypto market. Like, let's get real, man. But look, price is falling while the volume is falling on the 30-minute. This is telling me, and it's finding strong support here at 355. That's probably your good buy. Or 333, my 333. That would have been the buy right there. But interesting. We'll take a look at that if anyone's interested in it. But yeah. Thoughts on AGI? We love AGI. Singularity.net, man. Right? The Sophia robot, right? AGI is hot, bro. Hot. AGI ADA, bro. Big deal. I like the Bitcoin pair right now. Look, it formed the inverted head and shoulder, which we talk about all the time on the channel. Right? A little bit of a right shoulder, a little bit of a head, a little bit of a left shoulder. And then it began to break out, like it always does, from the inverted head and shoulder. Another thing we see here, let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hours bouncing off of moving average. Didn't make it all the way to the 200. And that means we weren't that bearish. But if you go to the 1 hour, I'm positive you'll see the 200 at the bottom of the channel. Positive. I know what I'm going to see now. It's kind of crazy. I know the chart so well that I know what I'm going to see now. I'm one of the only YouTubers in the game that backtested. I actually am the only YouTuber that backtested. I backtested Market Cipher. I can teach you where the green dots are on my own without you even knowing. Watch this. I'll show you. This is a pretty cool thing that I do. And I want to do this live on BitBoy's channel. I want him to invite me on. And I want to do this live and show him how I'm such a fundamentalist that I can show you off. To finish off, market cap started January 2018. Aeon, team of 30 people. While started in September 2020, DOT, team of just over 20 people. Interesting, man. Ion is moving. I see you. I hear you. Buying Coinbase stock and said, yeah, totally. Too much manipulation in the stocks. How do we get the stock RSI? You type in stock RSI. Pretty easy. Uni on fire, baby. Yeah, Uni, man. I mean, they're coming out with Uni V3. People know. You remind me of a buddy I used to... This guy, man. Man. Big Boy Crypto is not into TA. No, he's not, but I think it would be nice that he brought me on so I could explain it. Guy, Coco's hit double bottom yesterday. It looks like it's ready to moon. I think you're right. TFU just picked up some fuel from the dip. I think that's a good thing to do too as well. But look at Market Cipher here. Market Cipher B, right, is the bottom one, right? Market Cipher B right here, right? Yeah, so check this out. I want to hide it if I can. And then look, I'm going to show you something crazy. Right here, there was bullish divergence. Swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up, right? That's a green dot. It's pretty simple. That's going to be a green dot, all right? Right there, there's bullish divergence. Might be a green dot there. There's definitely going to be a green dot here and definitely going to be a green dot right there for sure, all right? I don't know about right there, but definitely right there. And there's going to be a green dot right around here too. Okay? I'm even better on the 4 hour. Now watch this. I told you there's going to green dot here. There's a green dot right there. Definitely going to be a green dot right there. All right? Watch this. The green dots are right there. Okay? Just like I said they would be. The green dot is right there. Just like I said it would be. I said maybe not there. And there's green dots right there. Just like I said there would be. I already know how to use this system without even using the system, man. I backtested this thing and destroyed it. And I still can use it, but I could make the same trades without it. So it's kind of crazy. I'm not hating on it. I think it works great. I think it's really good for beginners. And I think whatever you use, stick with it. If you stick with Market Cipher, stick with it. If you stick with my system, stick with it. You know, that's why I didn't start introducing Market Cipher. I used to use it a little bit, but I kind of let off of it. But I can show you how to use it. You know, what you want to do is you want to make these lines here. You want to elongate. And I learned this from Crypto Face, the master. But you want to make it long. And you want to chew the fat here. See this white line I just made? And you want to get in when the red starts to slap. And then you want to get out when we peak on the, when we peak here. It's kind of that simple. And look, if you did that, you would have gotten Bitcoin right around here. And then you could have sold Bitcoin right around there. And then you could have bought back in on that dip right there. Right? So that's how you use it, and you would have ran this run up here. You would have taken this based on the move, based on the money line, just based on the money line right here. This is the money wave. This shows you how thick the money is. All right, right now the money is where are we at now? We're in the red. This is beautiful. Like this is where you want to get in. So AGI is telling you, man. About to do. Then you look for a wave and a smaller wave. That's your trigger wave. You get in, there's a bigger wave, smaller wave, trigger wave. Boom. Look for the green dot. you're ready to rock. So just kind of, I know how to use it, but I don't even need to use it. Thoughts on Marshmallow DeFi when you have time? I'm not going to bring that up, man. That's one of those stupid ass. CHR and CHE look like they both pump and dump at the same time. They do. They do. And I gave you guys both the trade. I said last week, remember my top 5 coins to trade for the month of April and May? And we went over it recently. And I gave you CAG as the top coin to trade because it was beat down, has an amazing product. It has news today that it's going to be doing stuff with London soccer team, right? Something crazy. It had news today. Came out. I suggested to get into CAG anywhere in this buy zone. It's now starting to break out. Look, 1 hour has the 200-day moving average in it, right? 4 hour had the 200-day come right through the bottom. I tell you, that's your catalyst, guys. I bring this up. I brought it up yesterday on the Patreon like 7 times. I bring it up every day on the live stream. And you also want to get in when these are coiling tight. And what do we see right here on the moving averages? They're getting tight. Soon they're going to all converge pretty tight. They got really tight right there. Sometimes the 200 kind of mills out. It doesn't get in there if it's more bullish. But if you want to go to the 1 hour, you'll definitely see tightening right there. Look how tight they got right there. That's your entry. Use these moving averages to your advantage, guys. I'm telling you, you could trade on moving averages alone. Like, watch. And this is the type of stuff I'm showing during tutoring sessions, guys. This is when I'm trying to give you an edge against all these other people that have no idea what's going on. Whenever the moving averages got real tight, we boomed out. The last time they were this tight was the beginning of a giant move. Look at right there. And now we've consolidated, and they're really tight right now again. All right, so CHG, man, you can see clearly it's in a bowl. I tell you, whenever you can bowl something out, start buying the bottoms of the bowls. So there was your buy, there was your buy, that's your buy, that's your buy. Could it come back down to the bowl? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's breaking out of the channel. Where's CAG going? Well, it's easy. It's the length of this giant pole. All the way to where the 21 curves. That's going to be your destination. That's a mighty long pole, guys. That's $1.28 for CHG, and it'll do the engine thing and get all the way to $3. It will. It really will. So CHG, bro, 1 inch is moving now. Yeah. Got 1 minute when I'm over leveraged. Go to the 1 minute when I'm over leveraged. Yeah, come on, man. You don't look at all these DeFi farms popping up right now. No. I did it for a long time, and I got in and out of them, and I learned the game, and there's actually a way to play it. If you don't know how to play it, you're just going to lose a lot of money. And in the end, I'd rather put $300 into SafeMoon and turn it into $6,000 in 10 days than play games, right? So I found better ways to make money. I'll be honest. I did play those farms until I found better ways to make money. So yeah. Once I learned that I could make more money not playing the farms, I stopped playing the farms. Based on Tell, it's looking like it's about to pop. CHZ Rakuten deal. Yeah, that's what it was. CHZ has a Rakuten deal. I want to show you that. CHZ, Rakuten. Who else is established with Rakuten is SHR. Could we see an SHR CHZ collaboration? I'm just throwing that out there. I'm the first YouTube to bring that up. That's a very big possibility. We could see something like that go on. So just kind of get your engine running for that. That sounds very, very interesting. Bro, since you went through CHZ, can you take a quick look at CHR? Yeah. What we'll do is we'll juxtapose them next to each other. We'll make them twin coins, you know. Respect to you, Lifer. Do you still like SHR? And if you have time, can you give your thoughts on Filecoin? Thank you so much for the 1750 super chat, man. Much respect. Yeah. Super chats are lacking today. You guys are fucking, excuse my language. I learned hard lessons messing with DGen. Yes, I did too, man. Yes, I did too. I didn't learn that hard a lesson because I had know-how before. I didn't go ape. You know what I'm saying? I took it easy. Man. I took it easy. But I still, you know, not everything went my way. And a lot of times I broke even after months of farming. 2-3 weeks of farming, breaking even. Trying to get some shot today, but KuCoin updating their wallet and can't send USDT. Oh, that's horrible. Just send some Bitcoin then. Transfer it into something else. Don't let these things stop you. You know, buy KuCoin shares. Send the KuCoin shares in. Once CHE breaks into the European Soccer League, it's moon time. Football is massive here in Europe, like a religion. No, I mean, football is the most watched sport in the world. It's actually bigger than America than people realize, too. We downplay just because we have other big sports, but soccer is huge here, man. I'm coaching a soccer team this year for my daughter, just so you guys know. We'll call it the Crypto Lifers. So we're going to be called the Crypto Lifers, bro. They're going to be awesome, right? Could you see Dodo? Thanks. MCB, MC Dex. You're not sure. I aped in. Yeah, that's what you did. It's all right, Jody. Joey D Play. At least you told us what you did, and you're honest with it. Okay, let's take a look at 1 inch, man. 1 inch finally breaking above $6 for the second time, but now look, cup and handle for 1 inch. All right, There's your cup. There's your handle. I'm going to give you a bigger target for 1 inch right now. Actually, I'll get into 1 inch in a second. I want to do the CHZ, CHR. There's something going on with them. They look like they're identical in all aspects. Look at them. They're both doing the exact same thing. They're both doing the exact same thing. I'll put them both on the 4 hour. And I'll kind of make them look the same. But you can see they're doing the exact same thing. And this is why I love trading crypto too, in a way, because it helps you see what's going on, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, it helps you kind of balance it all. I was wondering why. Oh yeah, because I got the extra 2 oscillators on here pushing my price down, or up, so to speak. I'm gonna match these so they're nice and neat. Got to get nice and neat. Wasn't that awesome hearing Renchi T's accent? Isn't his accent sexy, bro? Don't the chicks love that? No, I'm a reborn holder and a low-level trader, like a good sport. There you go, like a good little kitty. Shout out to Josh. Thoughts on Katana? MDX has it on how. MDX had it on his how, but on the fence. On his show, but on the fence. Thanks, Lifer, for you're the best, man. No, you're the best, Josh, for the $5 super chat. Much respect to everyone super chat me. Give me that love. Free the bots. Can you look at CRV, BTC, Pump? We'll take a look at that. Yeah, for sure. You release Crypto Lifers FC kit with the merch. If you release the Crypto Lifers FC kit, what is the FC kit with the merch? I will 100% buy. What is the FC kit? Let me know, man. You have an idea I don't even know about. Joe High, what is the FC kit? 1,000 APY stuff was an experiment. It really was, man. But it doesn't mean you can't do it. Like, there's still things to do. Football club kit with the merch. What's a football club? When do you like to? I'm gonna figure out how to make a football club kit. You guys are gonna show me the deal. A football club kit for Crypto Lifer, right? Guys, I'm also coming out with a book. I know this is insane, but I'm working with an agent, talking with a friend, and we're going to come out with a book. I'm not going to give you the title yet, but it's going to be an epic book, guys. I'm going to talk about my journey through crypto. And let's just take a fractal on fractals, right? CHR, CHG looking exactly the same. Honestly, guys, I teach this all the time. 4 hour. CHR looks even more bullish because, look, we're tight. Remember, this is your buy zone right there for CHR. Clear as day. Clear as day. Like, it doesn't get any better than that buy zone right there. It doesn't. 4 hours is still a little spent. Could double top up here, but that is a beautiful entry right now. 200-day moving average, working with that pattern. And this actually, yeah, they both ran up, had their double tops, came back down, had their bottom. They had the bottoms in the same place. Look, both their bottoms happened exactly right there and right there. Happy days. Hey, can you look at S&T? It's been working out well here. Light in the dark. Happy day, Barrow. Happy day. I like S&T, man. Static network, right? I got into that when it first came out. One of the first coins I ever bought back in the day was S&T, man. You're talking to a crypto old school crypto guy, man. Old school crypto guy. Thank you so much for that super chat, man. Much respect. Much respect. Draz, note. You use polyester mesh to make football kits. Interesting. All right. Vet hitting a top at 18 or more room to go. Thanks, Oliver. All right, hold on. Let me get into these super chats here. We got KNT. All right. I love SHR. So we took care of that super chat. We looked at CHG and CHR. They're both going to blow. I'll put calls out for them in the channel so you guys can see exactly where to get in. I'll be putting calls out for them. Okay, so check it out. Let's take a look at SHR. Sharing, babe. One of my favorite positions. I love it. Look, it did a bit of inverted head. It did a head and shoulder. It really did. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Came back down to the top of that pattern. We put you in SHR down here. Look where you would have been had you taken my call. Bam. Right? Another call on the channel. And you can clearly, it's all there for you to see. Track records for days. If you're new to the channel, go through other my videos. Watch some of my videos from October and November. That's when you're going to really realize who I am. Because you're going to be like, wow. This guy made calls that were stone cold calls. So look, that's hidden bullish divergence right there like I've ever seen in my life. Look, swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up. Tells me that the trend will continue. This is your positional buying center right now. Also, I bring this up every day and I brought it up like 5 times today. And I hope you guys are getting it. I hope you guys are getting it because I keep pointing it out. Number one, the double bottom inside the channel. And I had a tutoring session. We started the session where I found like 10 of these right at the beginning of the session. And she was like, wow, right? Shout out to Bola. Shout out to Free the Bots. I love y'all too, man. Much respect. Thank you so much for that, Bola. You said I'm the man. You're the woman, Bola. You're the woman. Thank you so much for that. Much respect. So we're going to pull the length of this pole. Going to break on out. And see, we have our resistance here. We have our resistance right here. And boom. Can't get through, can't get through. But once we break out, we'll break all-time highs. We're very close to all-time high. We're touching the 200-day moving average on the 4-hour. Everything that you wish for, guys. SHR sitting at 77. Might be the light, might be a sniper move right there. So I like SHR. We're going to put a pink on it. Okay, I like SHR. And I want to put CHZ and CHR on my radar as well to go back over later on today to give you guys amazing calls. Cake doing its thing back to 24. And this guy right now said I almost got in an argument with someone yesterday. Look, shoulder, head, shoulder. That's an inverted head and shoulder. That got negated. It didn't even occur. I mean, that's a head and shoulder that did not occur. The fact that we bounced up from there right now is a huge good sign. We wicked off of support. And that's what I wanted to see. Look, the previous high was right there. We had to wick off support, 21.25. That was the main point. And look, we did that yesterday, and then we're off to the races. So I see this all the time. And that's why this guy said, he goes, cake's too high. I don't want to stake it. I wouldn't start staking something when it's this high. And I'm like, dude, you realize it just bounced off previous high, and it's forming new support at 21? And this is where it's forming a new base, and this is where you want to build your next cake bag? And he wasn't hearing me. Like, he wasn't getting it. Like, I'll show you right here. Look, the all-time high was here. Like, I'm gonna blow your minds, guys. Support and resistance is huge. So look, all-time high was right there. We boomed up, had a great time. Where did we come back and test? Right here at this point. We tested that same high. Guys, stocks do the same thing. All-time high was here. We came up. Where did we come for support? Right there. Luckily, we didn't have to go back down as much as we did before. Key insight, man. Key insight. I see a big W on BTC. All these long polls. Have you done ESS? I'll send an SP for it if not. Send in an SP, man. I did not do ESS. Send it on in. I just discovered your channel, man. Amazing, bro. Could you check Dodo? Want to invest, but not sure. Okay, since you're new, we'll give you a Dodo call real quick. I got into Dodo, when you could farm it. I got a bunch of it. I don't know, man. Let's take a look. It is in my fund consolidation land. Like Bake was doing this. 1 Inch did this. So, yeah. I can't write it off entirely. Starting to pick up some steam, actually. I tell my subscribers, my followers, my students, if it is in a bowl, that's where you want to get in 1, 2, 3, 4 chances to get into that bowl on those dips. Okay, that also coincided with the stochastics RSI being low on the 4-hour. So you buy right here, you buy right here, you buy right there. You can never go wrong if you're buying below the stochastic dotted line. I mean, that's it. Skycoin popped 20% today. Very small market cap. Got in today by mistake looking at Binance volumes percentage for the day. Hey, Lifer, much respect. Super chatted OXT yesterday and LRC today. Love you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Let's take a look at LRC and OXT. Thank you for taking that lightly. Some people attack me when I don't see the super chat. Link and Ave doing well today. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are, man. Ave was going to come back strong. I never sold my Ave. I felt like I should have sold the top at 500. Got back into 300. Any news on John McAfee? Not much news yet, man. Not much news. We'll take a look at his Twitter. We'll see what's going on, but not much news yet, man. He's still in a prison cell, man. Still in a prison cell. And he's probably right, but the corrupt government is going to put you in the jail if you don't pay your taxes. So pay your taxes, man. They're the mafia. They're going to put you in the can. They'll take away your freedoms if you don't give them your money. It's insane. They created the Federal Reserve. They put you in slavery. They created bonds, right, which is bondage. They created a mortgage, which is comes from the word a mortuary, right? So they put you into financial mortgage. They put you into financial death. Then they bond you, right, with government bonds and banking systems. Stone Cold Sam doing damage. That's what it is, baby. That's what it is. Hello, how to avoid taxes. We're not going to get into that right here, and I'm actually going to delete that comment immediately. You're going to get me flagged, bro. Don't do stuff like that. Don't do stuff like that. All right? Be easy, bro. Be easy writing anything like that in my group. All right, Grand Rising Lifer, can you check MTC, please? And thank you. Peace and wholeness to you and the fam. Yo, much respect, bro. Much respect to my man, Raphael Flatpan TV. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Okay, let's get through these super chats now. Thoughts on Katana? All right, MDX has it on its show. Okay, SHR, we went through SHR. I liked it. Okay, he said Filecoin already for the $17 super chat. Filecoin as well. Let's take a look at Filecoin on Binance, though. Filecoin's looking really nice right now. I like what I'm seeing. Why? Look, it's the inverted head and shoulder. I see it breaking on out here and going all the way up to about $287 a coin, and it is eventually going to go back to its all-time high of $400. It has a huge wick here. People don't realize. Let's go to the weekly on this. Look at that wick. Look at that wick. Bam. Thank you so much, Joey D. Play. And look, there it's going to make it all the way back up to $483 a share. 433 on the 33. Excuse my language. So Filecoin's going to do damage. Let's get back into the smaller time frame. Show you what I see going on. Okay, so it's in that pennant, which is nice. That song was getting annoying for me. And then look, we got our... That's a cup and handle, baby. I mean, that's a inverted head and shoulder. It's starting to form the cup. You want to get in on the right shoulder 9 out of 10 times. A lot of times that is an ascending triangle. Also, we see the 200-day moving average creeping. Look, creeping. And is that it curving up? Oh, no, I was about to say, is that it? Like, no. But it's creeping, man. So this has all the things that I go over. Inverted head and shoulder, bull pennant. Looks beautiful. Looks absolutely beautiful. Breaking out of the channel. I could see it doing some serious damage. Bam. Filecoin, man, doing its thing. Going all the way up here to 114% gains out of Filecoin, man. So, guys, here is another call on the channel. Inverted head and shoulders inside the pennant. 200-day moving average creeping back up. Making a move. We're still got room to go on the 4-hour. If we look at the daily, I think we're extremely oversold with the double bottom. We are. I mean, what else do you need, guys? What else do you need? What else do you need? Shout out to KL Justice for that $17 super chat. We're going to get through them all. Now let's look at KTN. Katana. What is Katana? I don't even know what it is. I think I half looked at it the other day. Katana. Sounds like something out of Polkadot Parachain, but I don't know for sure. Let's take a look at Katana. Okay, 24.73 for Katana. $29 million market cap. I like that. I like that right off the bat, right? Just going to bring the music down for me a little bit. It's a little loud for me. Okay, so let's check it out what I see here. All right, with Katana. All right, Katana, 24.73. $29 million market cap. Market cap, dude. You want the Boston accent or you want the New York accent? I lived in both places. I turn them on any time. Anytime. I need some coffee. I like to eat meatballs. Katana, right? Katana, $24.73. $29 million market cap. $4.6 million in volume today. Booming. Let's look at the Telegram group. We got 50,000 members. That's one of the biggest Telegram groups I've ever seen in my life. All right. Right off the bat, that got me a little bit excited. So I think you're onto something right now. But we're not going to stick there. 54,000. You know, they could have just paid everybody to get into Katana too. Katana's PokerStarter IDO recap. Interesting. Let's go look at that. Let's look at that. Let's see the IDO recap. Anti-sniping. Interesting. Yeah, I guess bots are sniping or something. I don't know. I was reading about that, and I didn't know much about it. Katana's bot IDO recap. So Katana's PokerStarter IDO recap. Katana's IDO on Poker took a place in two pools. Polls and non-polls. Both pools were brought in an organized manner without any major issues. Once the IDO concluded, Katana was available to freely buy and sell on Uniswap, where it has been successfully trading to this day. KTN is also listed on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, Delta, Gate.io, and beyond. Part of what made Katana's IDO and Uniswap listing so successful was the ability to solve the sniping bot problem that's been plaguing Uniswap listings for months. As a background, using sniping bots to buy up the tokens of a project as soon as it's listing on Uniswap is an easy, automatic way to grab a large number of tokens before the general public can, limiting initial liquidity and interfering with natural price discovery of a token. While legal, this practice is unfair to everyone who doesn't have a bot. However, stopping sniping bots has proven nearly impossible. Though many have attempted to do something about them, Katana may have finally found a solution. Katana has recently become a part of the DEX network ecosystem. Taking advantage of that, the project used DEXI to provide an anti-sniping bot projection for Katana's Uniswap listing, and it worked. Here's how. The sniping bots were able to snipe Katana tokens on Uniswap, but they were unable to sell or move them at all, ever. So now, all those using sniping bots to buy Katana tokens for a quick flip or otherwise to disrupt natural price discovery are stuck. Here are the 3 sniping wallets. You can see the Katana tokens are stuck in each of them. Wow, those guys are pissed. They probably used mad money and got sniped and they got stuck, dude. They spent the ETH but cannot profit from those sniping transactions. One bot was trapped this way for over 100 ETH, around 200K at this time. So the next time they consider sniping a listing, they'll certainly think twice. Meanwhile, the Katana token is wow, they got sniped. They sniped the snipers on that, yo. That's crazy what they just did to these guys. Imagine you're a whale, you throw 200K in ETH and you get banged out. A crypto wallet IRA is a good place to start if you are serious about trading. Can you run through Tell USD for people? The Stokes on the daily 4 and 1 hour is looking hot. Lifer, at what price would you consider selling your XRP? Like $10. I think I'll sell like 30. I'll sell like 50% at $10. Okay, Katana. Katana actually started its route from CeFi, which has been running under the radar, providing viable top-grade trading tools. CeFi. So what is CeFi, guys? Do you guys know what CeFi is? We're giving you new words all the time. The ideal. So meanwhile, Katana token is trading naturally on Uniswap with anyone free to buy and sell it manually. The ideal price was $1. The current price is $20. For holders of a Katana, there's a nice bonus of the anti-sniping trap, and all those snipe tokens are stuck forever, effectively being burned, decreasing the total circulation of Katana. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Right off the bat, I mean, this is a cool little story, right? This is a cool story. Like, this coin kind of opened us up to another cool little lane. Trading crypto on DEXs and SEXs with all full suite trading tools, previously only available in CeFi. Technical analysis, portfolio management, trading strategy, automation, and more. The ultimate all-in-one trading terminal. I think we're going to use this. This is going to be hot. Come on, man. Who doesn't want to have SEXs and DEXs with a full suite of trading tools? I honestly don't believe it. Like, I honestly don't believe it, because that would be my dream come true. And dreams don't always come true that fast. Maybe they come true, but not that fast. Top-rated charting and TA instruments to stay on. We've gone over this on the channel before. It's hitting my memory. The right way to DeFi. Key tools and capabilities that will help you have the advantage. Needs to crush all the existing crypto markets. Powerful enough for the top DeFi. But they put the word over there. I can't even read it. Interesting. Might want to change that, right? Trade on our favorite exchanges. Bittrex, Bancor, Binance Smart Chain, man. Boom. Shout out to the 77 pound for our brand. Have you seen the new Burger Shake feature on BurgerSwap? It's a game changer for burger, bro. Could I call you right now? Do you mind if I call you and you talk about it? If you're open for it, Dave, I would like to have you on the show right now. You could explain what's going on with Burger. I'll bring up some stuff behind it and you can talk, because you're a really good talker. You've done your research. I would love to have you on the show. You let me know. We did talk about it recently. I would call you right now on Telegram, and then we could you could kind of discuss Burger for a second, but it's up to you. Let me know. ETH now, BTC later. It's possible. Tenacious Tim, my man, the Tenacious Terminator. He is, man. He's the boss, bro. Tenacious Tim, what did he say? What did he say? I couldn't read the chat. Where did he go? That's the only thing about blowing up. You can't read all the chats anymore. You try to get through as many as you can, right? I used to be able to read everybody's name. Remember, guys? I went through everybody's name on the chat. Every day, I went through every single person that was here on the live. Shout out to Bola with the other man. That's such a nice thing to say to me. I love that. Thanks, Frenchie, for the $5 super chat. I owe him 5 bones. Okay, we did SHR and Filecoin. Okay, we have to look at SNT. We have to look at SNT now. But we love Katana, man. Let's take a look at Katana on the charts. KTN, baby, KTN. I kind of slept on this, I'll be honest. I wish, I can't research it all, Hey, I thought they said get it on our, look it. I went to their website and it said trade on our favorite exchanges. Really? Is it not there yet? I don't know. I bring it up and it says it's not there. Katana. We'll go to CoinMarketCap as well. Okay, Katana, man. I'm gonna go to CoinMarketCap. Only wrapped ETH right now. You mentioned Katana before, Liver. No, I know. Refox on Binance Smart Chain could be hot. Red Fox, okay. You know, I keep looking at Fire Protocol. Someone keeps mentioning it. I don't know if it's, I don't think it's, so far it hasn't really taken off. You know, that's why I didn't buy it yet. I'm looking at it, but I didn't get in. I honestly did not get in. RSR and TRX broke out hard. TRX no entry, but RSR might give a retest. No doubt. Hey, bro, I was wondering, do you, we don't talk about that stuff on the channel, man. There's kids out here, man. There's like 16-year-old kids watching my channel. I have some 18-year-old students that are really learning. So, yo, DM me. We could talk, bro. I don't mean to take your chat away. Denis Homalaya. I actually think you're the man. Denis, how I say it right? I don't mean to be rude. So please stay with us and love us. We just got to respect the kids, man. There's kids in this. Literally, there's kids in crypto. I got some 18, 16, 17-year-old people following me learning how to trade crypto. So another in a long, long time of hyped coins. RSR is on fire. Hype on Katana. Yeah, Katana, I think I'm going to be using it. Like, regardless if I bought in or not. 20x, too, already. Market cap, 25 million. Tiny market cap. Unbelievable. Yeah, you can't... funny, they say... They updated the website. Look, trade on our favorite exchanges. They're not in any of these exchanges yet. They're funny, man. Whatever, man. They're putting their best foot forward, I guess. Uniswap Gate.io in the 1-inch exchange. You can get it for some ETH. I believe I'm going to be getting into some Katana. I'm going to look at it on a chart, see what's going on. But I like this, man. I feel bad that we missed out. I think it's going to go to $100, though. It's going to 5x. It's going to 5x pretty easily. Again, none of this is financial advice, but... So it came up, gapped up really fast. Kind of has a weird thing, but... Yeah, so it's in a bowl right off the bat. You can see people don't want to sell this thing. They think it's hot. They want to use it to their advantage. And it's kind of retesting top trend line right now. That's a retest. Let's zoom in here for you and show you what's going on. So we broke out. That's a retest. Came back off the top of the channel. We actually could shrink this down. Yeah, that's a clear retest. Look at that. Right off the trend line. That was your buy-in right there. Right? For the ETH pair. Doing great. So Katana, man. I think this thing's going to boom. Look at it. I think it's actually the perfect time to get in. I can't believe that. We might be that lucky. Let's look at the 4 hour. I think it's spent. It is, dude. Let's look at the 1 hour. Just got not that dotted line, but it's bouncing off of support. This is a good sign for me. I think it flags here or continues to go to the upside. I like this project a lot. I really do. I think you're going to see me... I think I'm going to buy like $500 of this today just because I want to be in the ecosystem. And I know if I hold the token, I'll probably get an advantage with their app and with their site. I want to start using it. Is it ready to rock yet? Can I use it, or are they just like proposing these ideas? Login. Top rated charting and TA instruments to stay on the edge of the market. Automate your crypto trading strategies. Pretty crazy. The right way to DeFi. Let's look at the vision. We are a group of traders, developers, and others who see how archaic the centralized global finance system is. The future is DeFi. Even now, DeFi is cutting into the CeFi, centralized finance verticals of lending, insurance payments, and more. But those are just the first baby steps. We see DeFi doing everything that CeFi does, better, and much more that wasn't even thought possible in centralized finance. Our mission is to accelerate the coming of the DeFi era by creating the tools and platforms that work as well, and much better than anything in the old financial system. As traders ourselves, we know exactly what is needed and how to create it in a way that's fair, meritocratic. I like that, meritocratic, like having merit, and fully decentralized, right? Trading terminal for DEXs and much more. Katana is a suite we're creating. So this thing isn't even out yet. They got to make it happen. But they say they can. They say they can, right? So SNT, man, let's move on. But I really like Katana. You can see I kind of spent a little more time on it, and there's a reason why. $29 million market cap. I wish I had gotten it at a buck. I'm pissed at myself for not knowing. Huge Telegram, huge following. I'm going to be making a video about that because you can clearly see that if I make a video about Katana, I can post it in the Katana Telegram chart, and it's going to run up. So these are common sense ways to grow a YouTube channel as well, guys. You find a project you actually like, You do your due diligence research. When you realize when you tell people about it that you won't be massacred because they're not going to lose tons of money because you found a really good project, you then connect yourself with that project in the social media. You tell them, hey guys, I'm going to bump you up. And then they bump you up. And it's a give and take relationship. And that's how it works. Apparently, and that's how I grind, man, for this channel. There's always ways to grow. Every day I can find another way to grow. I can propel this channel to 100K on my own back. I'm telling you right now, on my own back. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I'm an experienced YouTuber, man, and I know how to navigate the algorithms. Ooh, I'm flying through space, man. I'm a nutty man. You guys have no idea. Apparently, KN has been in CL5 for a while. I don't know much about it, though. Yeah. Can you take a look at Win? Yeah, bro, thanks for answering. Have you heard about Blank Wallet? I like Blank a lot. Blank is hot. We missed Blank when it popped. We missed Blank when it popped, man. You know? What do you think is happening to Phantom right now? It's just sitting in consolidation, just like CHZ and CHR. Only a matter of time. I just hold it, man. Just hold it, bro. Don't stress, man. Don't stress. Where is Phantom going? It's doing fine, David Canavisas. Rise and grind, Hadouken. Tenacious Timmy, bro. My dude. Yeah, he has to get up at 6:30 in the morning to watch the live stream. I forgot about you guys on the East Coast, right? We're going to do the ESSTA. Can you check MTC? We're going to go through all the super chats. We have not missed you. We're going to get into VeChain. We're going to get into SNT now. Status Network, man. I think I just saw a big super chat come in. I don't know, but I think I did. Everyone take a split second to appreciate how lucky we are to be hip to this before the rest of the world. Please pay it forward somehow. Joe D. Play. Yo, you're the man, dude. You're the man. Like, hold up. You're the man, Joe. Much respect to you, bro. Where can I buy USDT and transfer it without waiting 10 days? If you keep enough in your account. If you think Cake could do another dip, no. I think it bounced off of previous support, and it's not going to dip. No, I don't. I showed you that it's not going to, but the charts say it's not what I think. I don't do what I think. I don't do that think stuff. I don't do what I think, man. What I think and what the charts say are two different things. I sometimes slip up and use that word, what the charts convey. When I go to say what I think, what the charts convey. My mentor used to slap my hand. Do not say that word think. Because the second you use your thinking hat, you're using your emotion hat, and you're connected. We need to use logic and the charts. So I don't think a dang thing, all right? Did you ever look at Secret? We looked at Secret many times. Many times. So yeah, I don't think anything about Cake. I look at the chart, and the chart conveys me where I believe it's going to go, right? So that's the idea, man. Shout out to Joey D with the $20 super chat, and not even asking for anything. You're the man, dude. You're the man. Much respect to you. Okay, so moving forward. Status Network. I bought into this years and years ago. One of the first coins I ever bought. Almost getting to that $1 billion market cap, all right? I believe it was the internet, right? A private secure communication. Status is a secure messaging app, crypto wallet, and Web3 browser built with state-of-the-art technology. Message, browse, transact on your terms. It's kind of cool to message and browse in the same app. That's pretty interesting. Integrated into one powerful super app for private and secure communication. Pretty nice. Truly private messaging. A lot like Jupiter with the Metis app. So Jupiter and them, they're competing. Private, secure by design. I like it. Look, you can't even see it. It's locked. Hey, where is everyone up to this long weekend? I like this, man. So shout out to everyone. I'm going to get into the Status Network. And maybe I'll set up like a text channel too. You guys could text me, but I think that's going to get out of control. I think the Telegram's enough, honestly. If there's 10 ways to get involved, then I have too many people hit me up in too many ways. So Status Network, we like it. I've liked the project since the very, very beginning. I've been about it since the very, very beginning. I bought into this coin in 2017. I believe I don't have it anymore. I think I sold off. Unless it's sitting on a wallet somewhere that I don't remember, which is possible. It's happened to me before, which is absurd. I know. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let's look at their Twitter. They've probably got like 20,000 people. They've been around a long time. Yeah, 128,000 people on their Twitter. I mean, that's one of the biggest Twitters we've ever seen for a coin. So, and that's a low market cap for something like this, and 24 cents too, with $1 million market cap. I mean, it's substantial, but in the last 30 days, it's up 162%. Last 14 days, it's up 74%. Let's take a look at that chart for SNT. And I believe you can get it on Binance. I'm pretty sure it was a Binance coin at one point. I think it was on Binance and got kicked off. Oh, no, there it is. Status Network for the USDD, for the US dollar. Okay, Status Network. What I love to see right now, 1 hour oversold. Check out that 4 hour. 4 hour coming to be oversold. So telling me that we're ready to rip, but let's let that 4 hour come back down a little bit more too, right? Let's let that kind of exhaust itself out. And the daily's still pushing up, and we're getting some buy action. So I like what we're seeing here. Status network is actually booming. People are waking up to this thing. Just in March, right? Early March, no, December, this thing was the forgotten coin at 3 cents. It's done an 8x since then. This is what I'm talking about, man. You can get into a coin that like was old and doesn't even have like, not like Soj Finance is this crazy new thing. And look, that's a cup and handle, guys. Clearly on the 4 hour, on the daily, whatever you want. I mean, that's a cup and handle. It's clearly a cup and handle. So, bang, bang, thank you, bang. Boom, cup and handle, broke out of the cup and handle. There's the double handle. We talked about this last night on the channel. Key insight that honestly no one ever taught me, but I found these double handles out of the cup. And whenever I see the double handle, where I saw it first, Cake taught me this formation. And now I'm seeing it over and over again. So we still have room to go with the daily. So I would be like, you know what? We are far from the 21-day moving average, but we're okay. I think we're going to come up here and touch this. So this is what I see is going to happen. The 21 is going to kiss. The price is going to go down. We're going to touch. That's going to be your entry. That's going to be your entry. 1 hour. The 200-day moving average is going to cross through the pattern, right? I'm showing you guys what happens. You're going to see this. We're going to stay on this. We'll come back to it tomorrow. And that's going to be our entry for Status Network at about $20. So that's the idea right there. Projecting, that's another thing. You could know all your oscillators. You could know market cipher up and down. Can you project? Projecting takes a long. I didn't even start projecting until 4 years into trading. I'll be honest. Like, because my subconscious mind just didn't have it. It didn't have all the information for me at the ready speed it needed. If you feed this brain as much, your brain, any brain, as much as you can, it's going to pay you, guys. It's going to pay you. So remember that. Remember that. Can you run through Tell USD for the people? Stokes on the daily. We will. We're trying to get through all these super chats, though. A lot came in today. Can you check MTC, please? We're down to MTC. VeChain, my man. Oliver asked for VeChain numerous times. A bunch of people asked for VeChain. I love it. I love when I'm in a coin that I absolutely love, that I'm in, that's up. I got in at 1 penny and 8/10 of a cent. I should have got in at 9/10 of a cent. I was looking at this for a long time. I have now done a 10x. Oh, the 10x has occurred on our way to a 50x. It's like I'm running the treadmill, the VeChain treadmill. I started at 1 penny. I got to 2 pennies. I got to 10 cents. I got to 12 cents. I got to 18. And now, 10x, baby! You guys are just seeing a man drunk off gains. I am drunk off gains right now, man. Have you seen the new Zach on feature? Yeah, I wanted to bring you on the live stream, man. Oi, Rodney, I want to bring you on, bro. Hey, Lifer, much respect. Super chat at OXC yesterday and LRC. I'm going to get to those. Let me write those down right now for Greg. He's been such a nice guy. OXT and LRC. Greg, do Greg super chat, you monkey. Guys, I don't mean to forget things, all right? Let's get the likes up to 100 likes, man. 108 people. Let's get the likes up to 100 likes, man. Lincoln's Ave doing well today. Banging on him. Banging on him. Stone Cold Sam's doing damage, bro. Look, what I like to see is the 1 hour still touching that 2181-day moving average. That's telling us that this is flagging now, right? When the moving average can catch up with the price, it's a really good sign. We're also seeing a double bottom here. I think VeChain's ready to go parabolic, like it hasn't already, but it's going to go even more parabolic. A 10-bagger ain't nothing to me. A 10-bagger is just like, eh. And listen, this is Elliott wave theory, guys. Let me show you Elliott wave theory real quick. You want to get your 1, 2, 3, 5, right? Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, which is always pretty small. Wave 5 is the biggest wave. This thing is going to fly. 24 cent VeChain, bro, coming out of wave 5, right? So, bam, and then it will have an ABC correction, okay? I never even studied this. I just watched so many people do it. I figured it out. Then it has A, B, C. So it usually corrects down A, comes up a little more to B, either bounces off or hits a lower fib, depending, right? Comes to get rejected by this channel, should break past it eventually. and then get ready for wave 1. You know what I'm saying? And then the same thing will occur right here with 1, 2, 3. Wave 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Right? Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. So I guess I became an Elliott wave trader without even realizing it, without even wanting to do it. And honestly, I realized I was trading Elliott waves without even knowing it, because my measured moves were the actual wave, were the lanes of the poles of the Elliott wave, right? So honestly, you can get there 10 ways to Tuesdays. It all just depends on how you want to trade it and what oscillators you want to use. It's kind of like a car. If you ride somewhere on Waze, you can take a different way to get somewhere, but you're going to get to the destination, right? So here's the length of the pole right here. We swing that up, and that gave us our exact target of price, like right there. So you could have sold right there and then got back in when we hit the 21-day moving average. It's not uncanny that was the exact price action. Same thing here. We had a bit of length of a pole here. I called this breakout for VeChain right here for you guys. I gave you this cup and handle right here, guys. Look at this. It's still here. My work is still here for you. I was on the channel one day. Someone asked me about VeChain. I stuck it in a cup and handle. I said you could make 23%. On March 5th, I gave you the call. VeChain at about 4 cents. So you would have 4 extra money had you just watched this channel. It's that simple, man. It's that simple. Like, it's all here it's all here for anyone to see too. My call is consistent for 10 months straight, more than that, a year straight, just telling you guys. And then the research that I do into the coins, it doesn't stop, man. It doesn't stop. Okay, VeChain hitting 18 cents or more, room to go. Now this thing is doing its thing, man. We got you in at 4 cents, bro. Look at where it went. Look at where that cup and handle eventually got you. Like, this is insane. Look, like, this is Parabolic City. Look at that, bro. That's why you buy cup and handles. That's why you buy cup and handles, guys. I didn't realize my hand could go that far. I didn't realize I was that up. Got big hands, bro. All these long poles. Pause. Happy days, baby. Happy days. I love trading that guy trading. I just like him. Happy days, baby. Happy days. And I can hear him smoking his cigarettes while he's in the live. I just love it. I love it. I don't like cigarettes. I think they're the worst thing in the world, but the whole idea of what he's doing there. Okay, so VeChain hitting an 8. More room to grow. Thanks. Yeah, I think it's going to go sideways and continue to the upside. Right? Length of this pole gives us our next positional. Yeah, $22 VeChain, man. And it's almost in a bit of a cup and handle here now. It formed consolidation at this high place. Went sideways, broke on out. 200-day moving average. Let's look at the 4-hour. How far we were from the one. We are far from the 21-day moving average. So, when that occurs, it's going to have to touch the price. See how the price touched it? The price touched it. Every pump, price comes back. Price comes back. Price is going to have to touch the 21. So, I say we go sideways here now. Probably go back to like 17, maybe a 16.8, right? You never know. And then that will be your next entry for VeChain and rip it all the way back up. And then you take the 16 ride up to 2024. Shout out to the Canadian dollar super chat. Thoughts on ADB, Ad Bank. Their task marketplace has over 125K users now, but it's up 300% in the past year already. 3,000%. Hey, a lot of things are up like that much, but that doesn't mean you can't then 100x. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Can you check MTC? We're getting to all these super chats slowly but surely. Can you check MTC? We will check MTC right now. MTC Bitcoin on KuCoin, bro. ETH pair. USDT pair on Bittrex. Okay, it's 17 cents. Took a dump, right? But look, that's a cup and handle, right? Clearly, right? Right off the bat. So, that's another thing. ICTA, I don't see it done this fast. The guy takes like 10 minutes before he gets you to the cup and handle. He's like, let me do some support and resistance. Let me look at... Like, I don't think you get faster TA on any other channel. I've watched it, guys. I've been a YouTuber watcher just like you guys for years. I made this channel to make it better. I saw what they weren't doing, and I said, I'm going to do what they're not doing. And that's everything, right? Bowl, forming, cup, handle, do your thing, right? I showed you how many cup and handles blow up. 4-hour, oversold on that. Stochastics. Man, falling wedge. So, I go to my checklist. Is the price creating a bullish pattern? Yes. Is the bottom of the pattern? No, I would have liked to get down there at 14. But if it breaks out, then I'll wait for a retest at the top trend line. So, okay. So far, so good. The moving averages, what happened? They got tight right here. I teach you guys this. I show it to you over and over again. Slap 5 moving averages on there. The 21, the 50, the 80, the 100, and the 200. And then watch when they get tight. When they get tight, begin to accumulate the coin. When they get loose, begin to sell the coin. It's that simple. It's kind of crazy, but it's that simple, guys. We see a little bit of hidden bullish divergence as well here established. So we get divergence, swing up to swing up. Now my checklist starts to make sense. I start seeing what's going down. MACD turning white, coming with the curve. Boom. Everything looking really nice. Let's take a look at that daily. Daily wants to reset though. Not really, but I see it curving. That's interesting. That could curve its way back up to the top. Doesn't mean it has to come back down. That could curve its way back up to the top. We'll take a look. But the daily does worry me a little bit for this MTC coin. Metacoin up a bit right now. Let's take a look at MTC, what it is. Metacoin. We went over a lot of coins today, guys. We did a really good job. And we'll look at some of the new coins that came out too towards the end. 11:35. Oh, we got to run out in like 10 minutes. 99 likes. Yo, you guys rock. Let's get to the 100 likes, guys. And YouTube, don't you dare steal our likes. Watch. I know you guys can propel us. The last time YouTube was stealing the likes, we got up to like 105. Next thing you know, we had 65 likes. YouTube, don't you dare ever do that again. Thank you. Thank you. Run this up to 110 for me, guys. And we're going to watch it live. So YouTube, you can't scheme on us. We're all watching this. If you do what you've been doing before, we are going to call you out. I'm going to have this on camera, and we're going to show YouTube that, hey, YouTube, you cannot stop the crypto lifers. You cannot stop this group. We will move forward, and we will continue to go to the upside. Just like a gosh damn altcoin, man. The crypto lifer alt. Happy days. Can you look at S&T? It's been working out well. Yeah, I like S&T. VeChain, we took that. We're going to look at MTC. Metacoin. What is Metacoin? What's going on? No market cap. Damn, no volume. $6,500 in volume. That's what it says here, right? Metacoin is the first cryptocurrency based on Hyperledger. Metacoin is a project focused on expanding the ecosystem by solving and improving problems that traditional cryptocurrencies cannot overcome. Metacoin PR video. Let's take a look at what they have to say. Metacoin has no transfer fees, and the transmission speed is very fast. Metacoin can easily develop a free dApp. Also, Metacoin can create various types of tokens simply. Anyone can publish tokens through the issue token with one click. Metacoin provides a high-performance wallet for users for security and convenience. When you create the token and occur a transaction, you can check the history of your transaction in real time with Metascan. You can check the transaction history with Metascan. Introduced the way of safe community service for digital assets on the Metacoin environment. Crypto asset service, Coldbank. Coldbank uses the powerful IBM Linux 1 security system. A variety of coins, tokens, wallets, and even databases are kept in a highly reliable and best security system. An attacker who tries to steal the information usually attempts to access the data through OS. This is due to the nature of the application being accessed on the OS. After the attacker accesses the data via OS, the attacker can take the wallet information and personal security system password from the data. However, Coldbank is using Linux 1 and does not use OX. There is no direct access to the data using secure service container. To use Linux 1, equipment demands 2 physical management keys. Data is encrypted and stored in each application. When insiders attempt to physically take the disk from the containing the data, the pressure is applied to enclosed space, which destroys the disk. Metacoin provides a wide range of services for a healthy blockchain ecosystem. Take advantage of the blockchain services with the highest security of Metacoin. They should have hired me, man. I would have nailed that voiceover. I hear some of these guys' voiceovers. I'm like, damn, I would have killed it for you. I hope actually some of these projects actually hire me to do their voiceovers. That's kind of, I've always wanted to be a voice dude. Always. Mana going to break all-time high before you close the stream. Playing on the enemy's playground is what real people do. Are you real? Playing in the enemy's playground. Are you real? They should hire you for a voiceover. If you have time, check MCB CoinGecko numbers and their website. Nice user interface. Interesting. That was pretty cool, man, honestly. I wasn't as impressed by the numbers of this coin, but, you know, I can't get a lot of data on it, but it looks interesting for sure. I like the security involved there. I like the security. Let's look at their Twitter. 403 people on the I got more Twitter followers than they do. Crazy, right? Laugh my ass off the sudden laugh. do you think of long-term multi-year holds on Monero and Pirate Chain? Basically, do you see Pirate coins the future? I think it's hot, honestly. Shout out to the super chat, man. Let's go lifer. Can't wait for tomorrow's session. Shout out to JD Mate for the $2 pound. Thank you so much for that, man. I love that you're excited to hang out. What do you think of at least 20K by the end of the year? 20x by the end of the year. Definitely 20x by the end of the year. Any coin, honestly. I don't know what coin you were talking about, though. You got to put the coin in there, right? What do you think of long-term multi-year holds on Monero and Pirate Chain? Basically, do you see private coins? Yeah, I hold Monero and I actually don't hold Pirate yet, but I would like to hold Pirate. We're going to look at this burger swap thing that he's talking about, but I think that's a little more. Check ESS for Joey Super Chat. Yeah, we're not there yet. We're just not there yet. I got to go over Greg's OXT and LRC, and then we're going to get to ESS. Okay, so let's go look at OXT. I mean, beautiful chart right off the bat. Look, cup and handle starting to break out of the cup and handle. I see it going all the way up here to 46%. I already had this done for you guys. Look, lack of bearish momentum right there. Stokes are low on the daily, ready to rock. So this thing's going to continue to go to the upside. I see it at $1.28 not too long from now. So, hey, there you go. 80 cents to 128. Nice little come up. Nice little come up. So that's what I see happening here on the move. That trade obviously didn't occur. This one right here. So sometimes I'm wrong. That's good to know that I'm wrong sometimes, right, guys? Look, that trade did not occur. It hit the stop loss. But what did it do? It hit the stop loss. And then when you put your money, you could put your money here or there, and you would have made it all back very, very fast. So thank you. You made that very easy for me, Craig. I already went over this, and this thing's going to blast off. LRC. LRC, baby. This is an oldie but goodie. Been around. Loop ring. Doing this thing. Had a bit of a cup inverted head and shoulders. I thought it was going to break out of this wedge. Did not. That also did hit a stop loss. But the market was kind of taking a crazy turn. That look, shoulder, head, shoulder, bit of an inverted. That's a bit of a head and shoulder pattern right there, right off the bat. It did come and break that. It did come and fall down, and then it started to make a move to the upside. This thing is in a kind of a messy pattern. But right here, it's in a beautiful bull pennant, right? So once we kind of break down what's going on, let's take a look at that 4 hour. Yeah, the 4 hours to 200 day working through the price. We just showed you this. Now this is like the 15th time I've talked about it today. Yellow line is my 200-day moving average. It came through on the 4 hour, went through the pattern, started to develop itself, and boom. Now it's going to take the price out of the pattern. This thing's about to break out, honestly. I'm telling you right now, after long consolidation. LRC is about to do some serious damage. So, bam. LRC is about to go up really, really hard. That's another call on the channel. So thank you so much, man, Greg, for the super chats. I think you really kind of got your eye on the prize. You know what's going on. LRC going up 92% and continuing to the upside. Loop ring, great project. Hasn't really gone parabolic yet. Really, that's when it's at the first stage of cup and handles, like this is where VeChain was before it went to 18. So remember that, guys. This thing is like poised. A little bit of a cup and handle there, right? So forming on that wedge, going to break to the upside. I see a huge target here. LRC to $1.29, $1.28. All right, let's get into ESS. Essentia. We've talked about it many times on the channel. I am a holder of Essentia. All right, why do I like Essentia? I just think it's going to do great things. All right. I don't mind talking about Essentia. 1,020. It's high up in the game. Very low market cap. Market cap's 10 million. I mean, that's the sweet spot. 1 penny, 10 million. Really doesn't get better than that to set yourself up for 100x. At least a 10x is almost like a guarantee. And none of this is financial advice, but a 10x is like very, 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 very plausible. Okay, let's take a look at ESS. Essentia on Bitfinex is where you can get it, or Uniswap. They got it on Bitfinex. ESS, man. USD. And there it is as a penny, and that's kind of in a giant cup as well, right? I don't know if this is ESS, honestly. I'm kind of questioning this, because I didn't think ESS dumped like this. Wow, this thing says it can get all the way up there. Hold on. I'm gonna go to CoinTrader Pro. I don't think that's the project. Something's telling me it could be though. It could be. I want to double check this. Just showing you love just showing you love, man, my bro. My account is looking so healthy. Thank you, Lifer. Hey, baby. That's what it's all about, man. It's about keeping you guys happy, man. Come on, man. I can go stack all my chips alone and make all my money alone. But I decided, honestly, I could have just ran. I could have just become a multimillionaire trading crypto and never went on YouTube. But you know what? My life purpose was to share, help, and grow other people and help other people grow, man. That was my life purpose. You're only as powerful as what you give away. So, yeah. So the best time to get in was down here on these lows. That's why you do want to buy these low bulls. But this thing can get all the way. Wow. Let me show you where it used to be already. I like that. I like when a coin has a previous high that we can go for. Yeah, 400% gains coming out of Essentia. I believe Essentia is going to do some serious damage. Only a matter of time. I got a really good feeling about this coin. Again, none of this is financial advice. And do your own research before you get into anything. But I have a beautiful feeling about this coin. I just do. I can't explain why. I mean, I've done all the research and I like the project. Look, the daily's also oversold. This is where you want to buy right here. That's a buy zone right there. All right, so now I'm getting an alert, right? So you go over to the alert section. On TradingView, you hear that? That's how when I know something's happening. Stochastics RSI on Bitcoin, right? Okay, so we're going to go over to the alert. We're going to click on it. It's going to show us what's going on. Now, I told you the time to get into the trade was on that 15 minute when it came down. So now the 15 minutes down, entry is occurring. I think there's a shoulder head and a right shoulder forming. We're also touching the 200-day moving average right there. So that would be my indication now to get into the trade. So you guys watch me set an alert. And now you get into the trade. I would just sell this one quick. This would be like a futures trade. I would try to get 1.5% up at 32x leverage, and I would only use 1% of my portfolio. Entry now, stop loss right here. Okay, so this is how you do it. You get in for $100 if you want, $200. Trade with 32x leverage. Enter the trade right now. Set your buy zone at 63. Set your sell zone at 63.60. Set your stop loss at 61.500. Let it ride. Walk away. We'll talk about this tomorrow and see if that trade went on. But that's, I do the same thing over and over again, and I end up, 60-70% of the time I'm winning, then I beat the system, right? And that's how it works. Lifer, can't wait for tomorrow's session. You're the man, dude. Sending a super chat about how much you can't wait for the session, you're the man, JD. What do you think about the long-term multi-year holds on Monero and Pyrochain? I think they're great, and I think that's smart. I do see Pyrochain coin as the future. I think it's going to be big. Thoughts on AD Bank? Their task market has over 125 users, but it's up 3,000% on the year alone. I think we got through all the super chats, man. I don't think we missed anybody. I'm making a check here. Have you seen Burger Shack feature on BurgerSwap? Let's take a look at that now. First of all, let's zoom in. Let's read about BurgerSwap on Medium and see if they talk about it. Medium is a really good place to learn about your stuff and what's going on, right? So I got the BurgerSwap vlog. They should keep you up to date with things that are going on, right? So it's amazing how Uniswap revolutionized decentralized finance and automated market making recently, even beating Coinbase in daily trading early September. But all of this came at a price. Gas fees have seen all-time highs and have made it nearly impossible for the ordinary trader to participate in an ERC20 smart contract-based DeFi applications and governance. Now that the first feeding frenzy seems over, it's time to look at what is missing. The serious way. Forget about the meme. We believe that DeFi projects have to make sense in the long term. We prefer burgers over sushi. Well, remember, you can only eat sushi cold. How about some warm-hearted good old burgers? While SushiSwap's idea is kind of interesting, the project has also caused a huge loss in confidence in DeFi projects due to its transparency issue. We assume all of you are somewhat familiar with how Sushi works, but we are convinced that some of us would have done things in a different way. One major flaw of SushiSwap project and similar projects is they don't really care about the community and the governance. Incentives for liquidity providers and staking rewards are low, and that will not change due to the undemocratic way the protocol is created. So while sushi is seen as a food for the elite, burgers are for everyone, right? And this is exactly the idea of the Binance Smart Chain, making DeFi accessible for everybody. We love to see you smile. BurgerSwap is created for the community, and its growth will be highly dependent on the community by default. BurgerSwap emphasizes the concept of democratized, decentralized exchange, which means that the governance is not optimal but mandatory, that users make the rules. We believe that the majority of the governance models in DeFi space don't apply real governance, as these models heavily rely on coders to change the contracts. BurgerSwap is the people's exchange, and its parameters are directly determined by the people. Flipping your own burgers, mining rewards for burger and liquidity providers. As BurgerSwap is built on Binance Smart Chain, all tokens will have BNB pairs. In addition, each asset is also required to have a burger pair, which needs to account for at least 1% of the liquidity on the concerning asset to be eligible for mining rewards. Stake burger tokens and participate in voting once a week. Mining rewards, Burger Smart Contract, it just tastes better, bro. It's interesting because I tried to get into Burger, and I had a tough time doing things on Burger. But I still own Burger. I do own Burger. I thought it was a good call. I have a trade on it right now. Let me show you what's going on with BurgerSwap. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'd love to have you on to talk about BurgerSwap. And so look, BurgerSwap is in a cup and handle right there, right? Let me go to the daily. You saw a cup and handle there on the smaller time frame, and it's in a giant cup and handle on a large time frame. See this? There's my buy zone. There's my stop. I still think these are your cheapest prices for Burger, and I think Burger is going to revolutionize the space. I don't think people realize Burger is going to come out of nowhere and really just blow up. It's going to get a BUSD pair. It's going to USDT pair. I'm telling you, man, you want to start buying these projects when they only have a BNB pair. It's a big deal because once they get out of this BNB pair, look, extremely oversold on the 3-day. I mean, this thing wants to fly. A little bit of hidden bullish divergence established there too. Not really, but a little bit. I'm just telling you right now, man, putting Burger on your radar at 1.4, this thing could do some serious damage. So now I want to look at this new Burger Shack feature on BurgerSwap. BurgerSwap. Show me BurgerSwap. I just go to the website here. I'll type in Burger here. Haven't been to the website enough. Ham came up when I put in Burger. It's just so funny. Like, Jesus. You guys are the best. Burgerswap.org. Shout out to everyone sticking with us on the super chat. We're going extra long today, man. Thank you for all the super chats. What do you think of at least 20x by the end of the year? I didn't know what he was talking about. Let's go live. We can't wait for tomorrow. You're the man, dude. You're the man. Good morning, lifers. I can't talk. Give me a call. I can talk. Give me a call. Oh, cool. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. Okay, guys, you're going to listen to David. I've tutored him many times. We had some sessions on and off. And the guy knows a lot about cake. He got into cake with me. He knows a lot about cake. So let's get into it. David, man. I got so many Davids. Dave, I forget which Dave you are. David T. Yeah, right? Yeah, my man. There you are. All right, here comes a call from me, bro. David.
I'm here, man.
Awesome. Let me turn the music off. Thank you so much for coming on in. I thought we would do this. I didn't know we would do this soon. But, you know, I'm a wing guy. I like to wing things. I like to keep it moving. And, you know, you've been doing your due diligence with cake.
It's just come out, so it's a good time.
Yeah. So let me know what you think, man. Let us know what you're going to tell us because I think, you could explain it probably better than me. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just said you're in Burger. I like Burger. I've been trying to get into Burger. It has been quite a difficult thing to get into just because mainly, you have to pair coins to stake and so on. And, if we just start at the beginning, the origins of Burger, it's just like Cake and Bake, where the three of those were the first ones to get financed by Binance. So, it's one of the original ones to have Binance backing, which is why I've always been interested in it. But it's like what you said earlier, it's been very hard to get into. But today they're launching the Burger Shack, where you can stake single coins for single coins. So if you I don't know if you're on the... You're on there now.
Oh, let's
if
go
you
check
go
it
to
out.
the Burger Shack, you can literally...
Show me here. So I'm going to connect my MetaMask. Hold on, I just got to log in 1 second. Thank you so much for your time, man. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you so much.
No, thank you for your time.
About 5 o'clock England time, right? We're talking?
Yeah, just 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Nice. I'll see you in 5 hours. I'll be there. All right.
Cool. Are you on it now, Sam?
Yeah. I'm connecting the Burger wallet. It's making a burger for us, slapping it in there. So yeah. So I've had issues trying to get into
the Burger Shack.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. It's like we were saying. You have to pair everything, and at the end of the day, why would you do that when you can just stake for the same percentages? You can stake Cake and get the same percentage and not suffer any impermanent loss. But now today, Burger, they've come out with this feature called Burger Shack, which is single staking, single coin staking, and you can now stake BNB, BTC, ETH. You can stake USDT on its own, and I mean right now it's showing like a crazy API.
I mean, 73% on your BUSD. Look at 73% on your BUSD.
I mean,
like that's freaking like, and like
exactly.
you're in a stable coin, so you're no risk, 73% gain. I mean, like,
yeah. I mean, people always ask you, you know, what would you stick your grandmother's money in, right? I mean,
right there.
Well, you know, that's got to be.
Yeah, I put my mother and father in this thing. You know,
safest places to go.
I feel bad because my parents won't do this. Like, my parents won't put anyone I know over like 50 years old. I know a few of my crypto lifers are in, but like I can't get family and friends to take advantage of this stuff, man. You know, it's really sad. Like, they think it's a scam or a scheme or something. You know, they don't believe it. Did I lose you? What happened there? Did we lose him? Call's still on.
Yeah.
We lost you for a second. You're back. Wait. Hey, David. We lost you for we lost you for 30 seconds. We hear you now. We lost you for 30 seconds. We hear you now though. Continue. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I was just saying, yeah, this is probably one of the safest place to stick your money. You know, so you could, how can you not trust it with your parents' money? You know, because it's at the end of the day you're linked to a stable coin, and also, you know, when you're in trades and you cash out a trades at the top, you know, you rather than just leaving your USDT or BUSD in there waiting to get in on a dip for a few days, why not just throw it in here and get some extra revenue out of it? You know.
And then one guy just said we need.
Seems like the.
Some people say they want these lifer bathrobes, man. They keep asking for these lifer bathrobe. We will need lifer bathrobes for the bear market. Shout out to the $24.99 super chat, man. Unbelievable by mixed, aka Jasol. All right, sorry, just wanted to kind of shot him out for that super
chat. Put me down for a large on that one.
Yeah, would you? Yeah, you would sit there, right? Drink your English, your Earl Grey, right? You guys English, don't you love your tea, or is that just something Americans think you guys do? We think you just sit there and eat tea and crumpets all day.
Yeah,
you know.
We're no, I'm more of a coffee guy. But yeah, I just wanted to point this out to you because, you know, this is probably one of the most less risk-averse ways of investing in DeFi for me, you know, that I can see. Yeah. And I think this will start taking, you know, Burger to the next. I mean, look at Burger now, the price now. I'm glad you brought the chart up before. You know, we're at a third less than the IDO price than it was. You know, I mean, Burger is ridiculously low. But if you look at, you can see on the TVL there, they've only got like $7 million in. But you know, with these pools now, I mean, yeah, it could go much further.
Oh, look, and they're going to have
the rewards.
They're going to have IFOs too. Looks like they're going to have IFOs. Look at that, initial farm offerings coming out. Yeah.
And they've been changing all the graphics as well. You know, I like this when people change the look of the website. It just shows there's a good team behind it and they're actively working as well. You know, rather than, because the thing is, you see so many of these copycat sites now, and you know, it's not the same thing. You know, Burger, Cake and Bake, they're a breed apart. You know, they're backed by Binance. They were the first ones. You know, I'd rather stick with those three than a lot of the other ones. I just feel they're a lot safer.
No, I don't even deal with these
kind of pools.
I don't even deal with these things, these BSC farms anymore. Like, you go to BSC Scan, right, and you can check out like all the farms that are going on. And yeah, you go to where do we go to? Right, where did I used to go? Valid tokens, resources, right? Yield farm list, and like these are just like, you know, a dime a dozen. They're all the exact same. They're all the exact same. And look, less are coming out now. There used to be there used to be 7 every day. Now look, they took a huge April 9th, then there was 4 days. That never happened. So you can see people are realizing like this is a cash grab. What these people are trying to do is they're trying to take your BNB, bro. Yeah. That's what they're trying to do. They're gonna make a site like this and then run away with a few $100 grand in BNB or a few $1 million in BNB and then call it a day. And it's legal. It's like a legal way to steal your money, really, in my opinion. So I did dabble with the guys. I played a few games with it. I tried to understand it. You know, I made some gains. I tripled my money on Smoke Finance. But you know what? You're in it, and it's almost like running across a highway when I was in these. Like, I was just like, I was always waiting for when I was either going to get hit by a car and I just like, I got to get out of this. It wasn't fun. Like Burger, that's not the case. You're going to put your BUSD, you're going to make your 73%, and every day you're going to wake up happy as a lark, right? So, I mean...
Exactly. Yep. And you'll go to sleep well as well, you know, knowing that it's, you know, a solid project, you know?
And I'm a family man. Are you a family man as well, right? So, right?
I'm indeed, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so like me and you have more to live for than ourselves. So when we tell you guys as crypto lifers and everyone watching the show, you know, we have other people depending on us, right? And so we don't throw our money places where we can't, if you're 21 years old in college, fine. You can lose 20 grand and get over it. But me and David, like, we need to just keep our wealth now, right? Like, we need to get into our 50, 60, 70-year-olds, become grandfathers if we're so lucky and blessed, and, and reap the rewards of having an awesome family and creating wealth in cryptocurrency. So we're not going to tell you guys to get into things that we think could hurt you, because we have our own world that we need to keep in control of, So just wanted to bring that up, guys. Like, we're family men here, right? We're family men on this channel, so.
That's right, man. That's right,
yeah.
man. That's what we're doing it for, right?
Yeah. Any last words you want to say about this? Because I'm going to get out of here too. The show's going on, but let me know.
Say one last thing. I mean,
keep going.
One of the other things that I do like about the rewards is they're split. So if you're putting in USDT, you get your rewards split with USDT, and you get some burger. So if you get the USDT, you can just do what you want. You can just do what most of us do, and reinvest in something else. And you've also got some burger as well. And I think with burger price being so low now, I think that could, just holding on to those burgers as you're accumulating, that's the, could be another big win from these pools. But yeah, I expect big things from burger in the future, definitely.
Now, have you used these bridges? I still have yet to do an ERC20 I send everything to Binance and send it back out on the beat. I haven't bridged yet,
you
man.
can do it on. Yeah. You can do it on pancakeswap as well. I haven't done it. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not, I wasn't around in 2018 when Uniswap started, so I'm, big on the BSC chain. I did try to get into Uniswap last week. After spending like $100 on moving funds around and approving stuff,
yeah.
I was left without even enough funds to then execute the trade. So I kind of gave up on it. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, I mean, for me, I think the BSC, it's for the people. I think, it's DeFi for the people. If more people learn about this, about providing liquidity and, getting income from it rather than letting the banks do that and keep all the profit, then, it's a great redistribution of wealth in the world for everyone.
The idea people don't realize
I think DeFi is going to be much bigger in years to come.
Yeah, this is a revolution. People don't realize that the rich have been hoarding the instruments from us. Like, they don't even let us know how they're able to make money off of the financial institution. They have algorithms and all this stuff running. You see all these mansions when you go places. These people aren't working for these mansions. These people aren't, they're not like the guy you see washing dishes in the back kitchen.
Yeah,
they're not, these people got, trust funds from their daddies, and then they place them into high money market accounts, and then they, then they lend it, then they lend to bank, then they get into lending. You lend with the banks.
It was their great grandfather who done the original deal,
Yeah, and so what DeFi is doing is it's exposing what the elite has been doing to us.
And you're left with 0.01%.
Yeah, they don't care. When you go to the bank and put your money into a savings account, everybody, you're giving them a loan. Read the fine print. You are giving them a loan. They're taking a loan from you. Yep.'re not putting your money to be safe there. And then they're propagating your funds, fractional reserve lending. They're only keeping a small amount and putting out a lot more on your money. They're basically going to earn, they're going to take your money as collateral to then take your money and put it into a market, lend it to somebody else. You don't even know how much money they made off your money. They made so much money off your money, they never even let you know,
And one thing I always say, I mean, I'm here in the UK, you're in the US, I could literally send you a bag of money by DHL. It would get to you quicker and it would be cheaper than sending it on a wire transfer for a bank. I mean, I think that pretty much says it all.
Yeah.
With the banks.
In a year's time, you're saving hundreds. In a year's time, in a year's time, you're saving so much money. Now, look what someone just wrote. Jane Doe, she's one of my subscribers. She got into Ethereum heavily. And she says BNC is the winner until it's not. Ethereum will prevail. And what I want her to know is we're not telling you that Ethereum won't do its thing. Honestly, people don't care about the fees. There's enough money in here. Like me, I have enough money now. I pay the fees, man. I put $1,000 into a coin. I pay this $40-$50 a fee. I don't care. There's a place where I could show you all the money. I think I've spent $2,000 in ETH fees now in the last year. It is what it is. I know, why? Look, I put $300 into SafeMoon, paid a $80 fee, $50 fee. It went to $2,000. $300 turned into $2,000. But I want to let Jane Doe know that BNB and Ethereum can both shine. Like, you're going to get your 20x, we're going to get our, they're going to shine together.
Absolutely.
Yes, there is competition, but certain people, it's kind of like ketchup and mustard. Certain people are going to just, I don't like the Binance Smart Chain, I don't like my ETH. And certain people are going to be like, well, we make more money on BSC. And then you can be a guy like me who gets your hands in all the pots, right? And just reaps the benefits of all that and all the stuff that they're doing, you know?
Yeah.
So can you explain the mechanics?
Yeah.
Can you explain the mechanics of APY, someone asked?
APY, yeah, of course, yeah. So, well, quite an easy way.
APY is basically the interest that you're getting once it's been compounded.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, just to give you a good example, for instance, if you look at 100% APR, so I'm just doing this quickly on my compound calculator, actually, just so I can get it exactly right for you guys. So if you do it on, let's say 100% interest yearly, and you're compounding on a weekly basis, that actually gives you a 170% APY. So 170% APY is equivalent to 100% APR, but compounding it on a weekly basis.
So APR is the rate.
That goes up even more.
APR is the rate you're making on the initial. APY is if you compounded onto the initial and created a yield from it, and that's why they call it an annual percentage. Annual percentage return or an annual percentage yield, right? That's where the yield comes from. Your yield, and that's where the yield. That's why we call it yield farming, guys. We're taking these words from the original, foundations of institution, of financial institutions, Yeah.
And you should always look out for these things because, a lot of, especially the new players, they just put things in APY to make it look more attractive. But if you do the math, it's usually around the same as, they're all about the same, really. But yeah, a good thing to use is if you use a compound interest calculator, and then you can actually work out what your real APY is.
Where can you find one of those?
And also, I just put compound interest calculator in Google. There's one, it comes up, the calculatorsite.com. And it also allows you to put in, if you're compounding daily, weekly, monthly, and it will give you the different figures. And that way, you can put in your initial investment, and you can kind of work out with the fees whether it's worth doing on a daily basis or a weekly basis, what's better for you, really.
Pretty cool. There's a bunch of different one of these. So if you put $100, right, in the annual edition, I guess that's different. I wanted to. How would I use this? You know what I'm saying? This one's investor.gov, kind of a government website. It's kind of creepy. Initial deposit 5,000. This is saying if you keep adding. This is saying if you keep adding how much you'll make. I get it. It's one of those. I want something that I can put the percentage in, and it can show me where whatever. I get it. I guess.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll post a link to the one I use on the Telegram group.
Thanks, man.
So if anyone wants it, they can grab it from there.
All right, Dave, man. Thank you so much, man.
The one I use.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Thank you for jumping on in, man. You sound like such an intelligent, well-spoken individual. People really like to hear you. I could tell. We retained everyone that was on. So. I think this was a treat, and it just makes the whole community realize that we're a group, right? Like, it's not just me here. We're a group of people that have been kind of coming together for a while.
The whole group. There's so many of us that we're all thinking along the same lines, and we're all just trying to help each other and bringing new ideas to the table. Not one man can research the whole space, so everyone has their own little section and. Everyone brings things to the table, and I mean, I'll be honest. If it wasn't for the group, I wouldn't even be in. But I wouldn't even know about Burger myself. So, thank you and everyone in the group. Literally everyone.
Have a great night. Have a great day. Thank you so much, man. Love hearing from you every time.
Thank you. Take care.
Cheers, brother. Be safe.
Take care.
Wow, man. Dude, the Lifer interviews are on point. Very informative. Guys, I love you guys. We're going to run the show down now. Thank you so much. Let me make sure I didn't miss any super chats. How's your position on Ethereum changed? 20K plus end of the year. No. 20K maybe. I mean, no, honestly, no. I think ETH can do some crazy things. They're going to have a supply shock coming in the summer. When they change the fees section, right, miners won't be get as many rewards. And Ethereum is going to become scarce overnight. So you're going to be holding an asset that everyone in the world needs for an ecosystem that's insane. I'm never going to tell you BNB is better than ETH, right? I still hold 15, 16 ETH. So I'm not a guy who's going to go and, play games with my ETH, bro. I believe it's good to hold ETH, and I may actually accumulate more. I'm actually kind of getting more, because what I'm doing is I'm putting ETH into these small coins, and when they get out, what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it back into ETH, and I'm going to stack my ETH. So have you talked to TBT at all earlier? Liver, have you talked about TWT at all? No. This year, nobody truly knows 100x, but I have money on EOS, Zorak, Bro, I've already gotten very close to a 30x. Like, I'm in 100x on many projects, bro. I started a lot of things I bought in November, I'm going to 100x in. Yes. And if you want 100x, like I showed you, many ESS is a very good chance of 100xing, right? Essentia. So just putting that on your radar, guys. Follow me at Twitter at CryptoLifer33, man. We're getting to 1,100 followers, guys. So you guys are boosting me up. Every day I see more Twitter followers here. So follow me at CryptoLifer33 at Twitter. I'm talking a lot. I'm also sending free charts, calls, things of that nature. So if you follow me, look, there I am right there telling you where to buy. Jupiter, there's the buy zone. So things of that nature, man. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. Much appreciated. TRX looks really bullish. Break the neckline, retest. Close your eyes, open it. What do you see? 2 cents. 20 cents he meant, right? The guy said 2 cents. He's funny, man. He's 20 cents, bro. TRX looks really bullish. Breaking the neckline. Retest. Yep. John McAfee. In the midst of this dark prison, there's an inmate who's constantly smiling. I asked him why. He said, you don't need a reason to smile, he said. Just thought I'd pass this on. Pretty crazy, right? That's my worst fear, being stuck somewhere. The prison loudspeakers must have been designed for an outdoor rocket concert, constantly blaring commands that sound like a wrathful god shouting in your ear. Certainly keeps us on our toes. That's pretty creepy, man. The worst thing about Spanish prisons is the food. If I never again have to eat stale bread and a cold hot dog, my life would be complete. Damn, man. And people are like afraid to retweet this stuff, right? Because they don't want to be like, and that's why we shouldn't fear our government like that, man. I don't want to live in a police state, bro. It's not cool, Like, we the people, bro. Whatever happened to we the people? Honestly, like, I'm probably going to run for president one day, man. I'm telling you guys, like, this isn't going to stop here. It really isn't, Okay, everyone, I love you all. Thank you so much for coming on in. Let me make sure I didn't miss a super chat, right? As you're persistent on ETH change. No, we talked about that. We need lifer bathrobes for the bear market. What a great super chat. You're the man, dude. For your coffee in the morning, can't wait for the tomorrow session. Just a good guy, man. Thank you so much for the $6.99 super chat. You're the man, dude. Just showing love for my boy. My account is looking oh so healthy. Thank you, lifer from Crypto Cam, man. You guys are awesome, bro. You guys are awesome, man. I love y'all. Like, I really do. I'm going to show up every day, man. I'm not going to stop. There's no reason not to now. Thoughts on AD Bank? Their marketplace is over 125K users, and now it's up 300%. ADB. Ad Bank. Ad Bank at 1 penny and 6/10 of a penny. Let's take a look at Ad Bank. It's up 513% in the last 30 days. We missed the boat. Apparently, we missed the boat. $14 million market cap. Yeah, all right. You're putting something on the radar worth looking. Maybe one day we can chill after the blow off top and good risk management. Oh, we will for sure, man. Joey, man, you've given me enough, bro. You have given me enough today, man. Focus on creating something that could potentially change the space. Thank you for today. Crypto is life. It really is, man. The future of advertising has arrived. Built with transparency of blockchain, and advertisers don't waste money on fraudulent traffic, and publishers get paid without costly middlemen. Get started. I like what we're seeing already for Ad Bank. I think this could help my buddy's company. I think he might want to look into this. Get Blade, get paid. It's an ad blocker, but better. Interesting. This is like a basic attention token competitor. The better ad platform for both advertisers and publishers. Ad Bank is crystal clear. Know exactly how payments flow through the Ad Bank system, from advertiser to ad bank to publisher. It's on the blockchain. Publishers make more profit. Sell ad space on your website and keep more of the revenue while never dealing with advertisers directly. Advertisers pay less to get more. Eliminating the middleman means publishers can make more while charging less to the advertisers. Win-win. Dramatically reduce ad fraud, a transparent platform. I like what they're doing. I like this. I would buy into this project. I like it. I like what's going on. I like what they're talking about. I like their market cap. I like their price. I wish we had known about it a month ago when we made the 500%. Now we have to kind of take a look. Ad Bank, 3,596 people in the Telegram. Over 10,000 people got to be on the Twitter. 6,000, they got to step it up a little bit, but they're doing okay. I'm going to let that one slide. When the bear market hits, we could create our own project and work on creating a token with utility people can't ignore. Oh, we're going to get together and really do some stuff, man. We are. This isn't ending here with just the Crypto Lifer gang, guys. Where can we buy this thing? On KuCoin, which is nice. KuCoin has a lot of gems, man. I'm telling you right now, every time I look for a really hot gem, it's almost like Binance is so big now, you got to go to KuCoin to find the winners. This thing's almost 2 cents, sitting at 1 cent, $14 million market cap. Let's take a look at the chart if we can. AdBank, I believe we'll be able to get a look at it. AdBank USDT. Ooh, what a healthy chart, man. Look at that. Uptrend, just continuing to the uptrend, forming a flag. It's going to come down here, and look, it's about to rip. Honestly, this thing looks like it's a buy today. I don't usually say that, guys. Right? You see how I react depending on the channel on the chart. Let's take a look at, not going to give me the 4 hour? Yeah, you are. 4 hours doing great too. Look, forming that pennant, double bottom forming here, pushing on up. It's got room to move, and this MACD is about to turn. Falling volume with falling price tells you that the price will probably reverse to the upside. This is why we see that and that. I like what we're seeing, man, right here. This looks pretty good. All indications that this thing is just getting ready to go to the upside, getting started. It could come down and touch the 200-day moving average, like right here. It could continue down. You might be able to get it right off the support region right there. That's previous support. It broke through this resistance though. So if it can hold this line, if I see a few candles close on the 4 hour above here, I'm in. If I see it break down, I'm in. So I'm either in here in like 8 hours if it's still holding well above support, or I'm in here if we break support. I like this, man. I think this thing is going to do great. It's got a small market cap. I like the website. I like how I know a little bit about the ad space. My buddy's a publisher. I can understand how money gets misplaced. I can understand how people pay for things that they don't end up getting. I can see how there's some fraudulent behavior there. I can see how blockchain could clean that up real easily and show the transparency so that people don't have to pay middlemen things that they don't even need to be paying for. That's a bit of a cup and handle too as well. There's your cup. There's your handle. Wow. Where could this go? Let's see. Where could this go? This could go all the way up to about 59% gains in the short term, but then it's just continuing to the upside. It might actually come back down and then retest this region here, right? So it might break up, retest, but I think this is a good place to begin to buy a position into AdBank. Thank you for putting AdBank on our radar. Thank you so much for all the super chats. That was amazing. Are y'all pumping SHR? Be honest. We love SHR. I don't know if we're pumping SHR, but we like SHR. We love SHR a lot. Boom, SHR doing damage. It's going to go back to that all-time high. It's going to crack this all-time high and fly. Look at SHR. Look, I talk about this all the time. This will maybe the 17th time I brought it up today. Talk about the double bottom forming on the bottom of the channel, right? And then I talk about how we break out. So there's a double bottom there. And how, what are we touching? The 200-day moving average near the last 25% of the pattern. That's where you get in. And you know, if you wait a few weeks from that, or even a few days from that, you're going to start to see fruition of that seed that you planted. SHR going to go back up to all-time highs. Let me show you where it's going to go. It's going to break that all-time high. This is a great project. I see it at $1. This was 100x. We got in at 2 cents. I think I'm definitely going to at least 50x my money on this project. Bam. There's our positional strength. There's where I see us breaking up to and getting all the way up. Another 50% gains out of SHR to 13 cents. Once it gets past 14, it's gone, man. It's gone. Yeah. Okay, guys, I love you guys. We're going to wind the show down. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support. I love you guys so much. I'll be coming out with more videos every day. Look for me on The Crypto Lifestyle. Tomorrow, Friday, yeah. A video of mine should be on The Crypto Lifestyle by tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to be working on it today and sending it on out. So, you know, yeah, you're right. KuCoin has a lot of coins that you would have to go to Uniswap for, but then you can pay no fees and use the USDT. So that's another good thing. Open up a KuCoin account, guys. Get yourself a KuCoin. Let me show you my referral link. I will put it out right now into the chat just so you guys can hook me up and I can hook you up. So let's take a look at where I put this. I put it last night right here, KuCoin referral. I'm going to copy that link and we're going to paste it on in here. This is the KuCoin referral link. Take it to the bank, baby. Take it to the bank. Go tend to the kids. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Thank you guys so much for all the super chats. Thank you guys so much for all the love. You guys rock, man. You guys rock. We had an amazing day. I can't believe it. I'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. for another amazing show with the Crypto Lifer. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 1, 2, 3. We say crypto is life at the end of every show if you're new. So get your voice box ready. Clear your throat. Drink a little bit of tea. Get yourself ready. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. There's nothing else.